and your I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging the bucket at niggas like I was duck hunting. Coming out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the cat? It ain't hard to tell I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you scared, you're supposed to. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk off a Henny and skunk? Or some brand Nubian shit beating down pump? Bitches in the back looking righteous. In a tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Blunts in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and we're smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another punch, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down like kids got choked out, blows were stoned, and a fucking fight broke out. Can't we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a pissy drunk off a Dom Perignon, and it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
Ooh, and I'm gone. And I'm gone, bitch. I just got here. What the fuck? Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Wingnut Roundup, this time for July of 2026. Making sure that I'm not spiking too much right now, because I got a lot of sound in my ears. Looks fucking good. Yeah, looks good. Looks we're in business. As not always, because sometimes she's off having her little adventures. But at least for a while now, we're gonna have my co-host, the beautiful Penny Holiday. Penny Holiday, everybody. How are you, Penny? What do you have? Words of wisdom for anybody? Yeah, she's a little shy. It's okay. That's totally fine. How's everybody doing? How you feeling? How's your labes? How's your balls? How's your sort of bits and pieces, bits and bobs, families, and etc. I am. I'm in a great mood. I've been in a great mood for a while. Had a really good month. Best month in a while. It's pretty good. Got a big old smile on my face. For no particular reason. Anyway, I am elated, ecstatic, overwhelmed, and overjoyed to be with you once again to have a quick little show at the end of the month to say, hey, we did it. You and me, kid. We did it. We made it. We're gonna do it. Nothing's gonna hold us back now. Anyway, so with that in mind, I swear to God, I didn't just do a big old bowl of crack before we started. Actually, with that in mind, it's summertime. It's summertime. So we need a summertime cocktail. But as is tradition with the Wingnut Roundup, I got to have only the finest Barrafuta Pinot Gris We're getting the Grige again. Good stuff. And we're gonna make ourselves a summer drink because yeah, it's hot. It's hot as a motherfucker out there. So this is my own little recipe, about half your glass of wine. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Also, some of you are asking why we're doing the roundup so early. That is entirely because there's no more AC in my house. Now, you might think, didn't he just say he was having like one of the best months in a really, really long time? Yes. And I've somehow managed to do that. A little bit of spritzer water for some bubbles. A little bit of bubbles. A little bit of bubbly. Stick that back in the cooler. So it's hot in Oregon in summer, especially in the valley where I live in Eugene. So we're doing it early before it gets too unbearable in this garage. I've got a swamp cooler running right now to hopefully mitigate much of it so I don't get too overwhelmingly hot. But listen, I work up some business doing this show. I get all heated. I jump around and I have a lot of fun, and it can cause me to sweat. I'm sweating, constantly sweating, so much sweat. Also, you may notice, look what we can do. Look what we can do. Look. I can move around again. There's no big fuck-ass couch in here anymore. Fuck yes. I cannot even begin to tell you how frustrating it was trying to do this show sitting down. No, it's a kinetic show. I got to be able to move around and do a dance and jump and skits and things like that. It's very important. Miss. This ain't OnlyFans. Silly lady. All right, anyway. She's itchy. Let's check up at the chat, see how you guys are doing. Last podcast I left an episode on breatharianism. Aw. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. It seems like one of the things that makes me very, very happy is that it seems like as time has gone on, there's definitely been a lot more people jumping into doing, I don't know if it's necessarily like debunk, like the unfortunately now retired MP, who was my main inspiration for getting into debunking. Not a lot of people necessarily pick up on that. I mean, the Debunk the Funk, his name's, fuck, oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Wilson. Dan Wilson? It's not Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson's that weirdo right-winger dude. Anyway, I can't remember his name. Debunk the Funk. He's incredible. Dan the Science Man, he's great. Like, these are cool. But, like, the more lighthearted, like, hey, check out this crazy cult and this, that, and the other thing. And, like, a lot of other bigger names in online entertainment have started doing more of that. I think it's great. Because I'm, like, semi-retired, and I've been toying with, once I have a little bit more free time after summer's over, getting back into it. And I started watching some of my older content this morning, and I was like, fuck, that was so fun. That was so much fun to make. Should I? But anyway, in the meantime, since I haven't been very prolific, it's wonderful to see people doing stuff like that. I think it's amazing. I think it's super, super good. There is so much space and so much content and so much interesting things to look into and to debunk. And, you know, our government's not going to be doing any of this shit. They just defunded everything, every guardrail to protect us from, like, pervasive, misinformation and suicide, so.
And to celebrate that we're both having great months, here's a heads up from me.
Aw, Kara, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that. That's great. I appreciate you so much. That's great. I'm glad that we're having good months. Good months. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. We will, before we get started, we're about to get started with our first video, but I think I probably should mention there is no JRASX, Ara, I don't know how the fuck you pronounce that shit. There's no Great Black Dragon this month. He has not posted. However, I can tell you with absolute certainty that he's still alive because we're all not suffering in eternal agony and damnation, right? And if he was dead, hey, Buff Weeb. Hey, what's up, Buff Weeb? How you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for becoming a member. Jeff is everyone's favorite holiday. Appreciate you, bro. We haven't been like reaped by the lion-faced dragon lord, the Alpha and Omega. So obviously he's still alive, right? So we can take comfort in that. But has he made content for us? No, he has not. I greatly apologize for that. Maybe I'll just have to start deep faking Black Dragon videos or some shit, you know? What's Doggy's name? Her name is Penny Jolene Holiday. That is her full name. Penelope Jolene Holiday. Or Itchy right now. She's not Itchy. What are you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? Should I boop the snoot? I think we need to boop the snoot. Do you think we should boop the snoot? What do you think? Should we boop? We're going to boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. It's such a good girl. I love this fucking dog. Best dog in the world. All right, anyway, so let's get started with some fun. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. I usually will not play long form videos from Roger. However, just the beginning of this video is fantastic. So we're going to start off with a little Mud Fossil University. Let's do this shit. We always boop? I think we always boop. We always boop.
Okay, this is the Chinese. They landed a robotic explorer on the moon in 2019, and it was still working up until NASA claims that in 2024 it became stationary. That's a long time. That's 5 years. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack from people about NASA and this and that, and we can't get to the moon. Don't do it here. I'm just going to warn you right now. Don't do it.
Roger says no. No space
The location
denialists.
that they were at is within the South Pole Aitken Basin. All right, so there's a basin. Now, the distance traveled was 1,630 meters, about a mile. Then that's a pretty good distance to cover to be able to look at this and that. And they have, well, let me continue. The current status is that it's stationary, and it's resting near a 10-meter diameter crater. Now, the scientific discoveries, what did it find? The rover's ground-penetrating radar and spectrometers have analyzed the lunar surface.
Yep.
Well, what is the surface like? They uncovered evidence of subsurface rock layers and unique gelatinous sticky soil.
Okay. I mean, all right. So we trust me, stick with this video. It's good. It's good for a minute. It just takes a second to get going, but it's good. We've known what the surface of the moon is like for a very long time. Yeah, it's mostly got a rocky exterior, but it's covered in regolith. A regolith is this gooey, dusty, blah, blah, blah. It's gross. Pretty much every time I've seen or heard a interview with an astronaut that went to the moon, they describe regolith as gross. But whatever. Yeah. Anyone here from Maryland? I used to live in Maryland. I lived in Waldorf, Maryland for about 6 months. I did not enjoy it. It wasn't very fun.
That's kind of mysterious.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, I'm just going to go right for the heart of the matter. This is our moon. All right? This is our moon. This is one side. You see how...
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
It's got this abrupt transition all the way around here. And it's very, very shallow.
All right, now you may be thinking, like, my first impulse when I saw this is he's going to say that the moon is just a giant boob. Fuck, I hope he says that the moon is just a giant boob. That'd be so good. Just one huge space titty that just shows up every night, you know? Like, there it is. Nice. No, he doesn't say that it's a giant space boob, unfortunately.
All dimply all around, but there's a ton of them. And all of a sudden, this is flat as pancake underneath that one layer, which is the outside layer, you see it? And it's different colors means it's different chemistry here.
Sure.
And you can see it looks like a bullseye. Well, why would that be? Why would that be? And we do know that the other side of the moon is thicker than this side.
Thicker than a Snicker.
All right, let's just go for it. The moon is a tendon antithesis. And you say, whoa, Roger, what is a tendon antithesis? A tendon antithesis is the point at which a tendon attaches to a bone or to muscle. It depends on what kind it is. Let's talk about the aponeurosis tendon. Very easy to see.
Okay.
It's just
So-
white stuff.
So the moon is a big round tendon endon. Okay, tell us where this tendon endon goes.
And it's tough. You can just barely pull it this way. You can damage that, though. You can rip it. But it's tough. And then it goes into the muscle. But there's a place at which it will attach, and I will show you that attachment right now, because you can't see it. This is electron microscope. That's the flat white stuff we were looking at. All right, all over your back and so forth. It girdles your waist area.
Right.
It's got to move. It's got to stretch. It's got to do this. It's got to do that. There's these little tubes coming out.
Yeah.
That are attached to the tendon.
Okay.
And there's rows and rows and rows and rows of them. I mean, there's a lot of them.
Right. Where's the rest of them then?
They're supposed to see the little hole up
So
there?
this is all well and good, but like this is the thing that Roger always does. It's this pattern recognition. I mean, human beings were always doing pattern recognition. I wish somebody else could do pattern recognition. And we try and find like patterns. We anthropomorphize everything as well. So because of that, he's just kind of like trying to find the thing that's going to match it the most. And usually Roger's super horny. So I really thought it was going to be a giant space boob. I was completely convinced. But apparently it's a tiny, tiny tendon antithesis. Man, my biology degree isn't doing any heavy lifting today. That's for sure. But like, okay, we've already talked about some of the problems with Roger thinking that like, you know, there was a dragon that spanned an eighth of the entire distance of the globe. But like, fuck, man, like a massive giant where the moon was like this much, like this much on a body, right? What are you talking? That's a big boy. Was it like Galactus's fucking tendon antithesis? I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, I love Roger, but there's a scale problem with every theory that he does. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, great example. There's a biological physics problem with size and scale, right? We know, don't ask me for the time period. Don't know, but there's a time period where the amount of concentrated oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere was so much that there were massive centipedes that were bigger than like the biggest alligators that we have now. Like insects were fucking huge because they were able to take in enough oxygen that would actually facilitate the size of those creatures. You can only absorb enough oxygen to produce that biomechanical energy to be able to move like that in a certain biosphere. And there has never been a point in time on this planet, or probably any planet as far as I'm aware of, because of how science works, where you could have a dragon that spans an eighth around the entire globe. Let alone the fact it wouldn't have anything to fucking eat. Let alone a giant space giant where moons are like its little tendons and shit. It's crazy. Giant butterflies? I don't know if there were butterflies. I don't know. I imagine if the oxygen was that thick. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I think because it's been, what was it? Did anybody find the era that happened? I can't remember. I think we only, because of how far back it is, we only have so many preserved fossils that we have the evidence for it. Just saying. Hard to say. All right. Well, anyway, that was some mud fossil. Let's move on to. Aw. Red Royals would be so happy with a giant dragon. I live to make Red Royals happy. I'm doing this early enough. Red should be able to show up, but she's probably busy. I haven't heard from her in a while. Okay. Anyway, if there's giant caterpillars, then they had to. Somebody needs to do some archaeological butterfly research. Okay. Anyway, here's Mario, my favorite dipshit.
Google is fucking hilarious, man. Like, the information that we get from it. You Google, how far is the sun from Earth? 93 million miles.
Uh-huh.
And then you're like, well, how'd you get that? And Google's like, radar.
Uh-huh.
The same thing you use to see how fast I'm going when I'm getting pulled over on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Some dude just pointed that tool at the sun. It took 8 minutes for the light to bounce back. That's how they figured that number.
I'm pretty sure that there was a different manner by which we actually judged the distance to the sun prior to the invention of radar. I think we had a pretty good ballpark idea because ancient mathematicians, like, look, you think you know nerds, right? Like that guy that knows like every single piece of Warhammer 40K lore, right? Or a person who can calculate, the resistance, the amperage, and the wattage of a complicated circuit just by like staring at it for a couple of minutes, and he's like, aliens, I swear to God. But nobody comes even close to how big a fucking nerds ancient mathematicians were. Because if they had the ability to not have to worry about food and shelter and safety, that they could just be a mathematician, like that's all they fucking did. They were just mathematicians, just crazy, crazy motherfuckers figuring shit out with like, ancient techniques, but whatever. Anyway.
And then I'm like, how far is Andromeda from Earth? They give you a number. 2.5 million light years. And I'm like, okay, well, how far is 1 light year? 6 trillion miles.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. How long did it take for you to point that fucking thing at the Andromedan galaxy before you figured out how far it was?
Mario thinks we figured out how far the distance from us to another galaxy was by using radar. Mario. You sweet summer child. I love his expression. I'm fucking dying over here. It's good.
2 decades. 20 years. That's not on Netflix. Like, no one's like, what happened to these people? You want to know another funny one?
Tell
Google
me.
how they figured out that the center of the Earth is a molten core. They're like seismographs. Like, well, yeah, who figured that out? The actual answer was like, it took centuries to...
Sure.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, the Mongolians were working on how fucking deep the Earth was?
Yes, Mario. The Mongolians were figuring out how deep the Earth was. Yes, of course they were. Yeah. But that's not the question. You were asking, how do we know that the Earth has a molten core, not how deep the Earth is? That's not the same question. That's not even close to the same fucking question. Absolutely not. We knew how deep the spherical globe was a long time ago, like way back in antiquity. Did we know that we had a molten core in the middle of the Earth? No. Did we theorize that there was a molten core in the middle of the Earth before we detected that there was a molten core? Yes, because of the generated electromagnetic field around the Earth. Now, like, obviously, I'm talking to Mario, but he's not going to see this shit because he, no. However, that being said, we understood that there had to be something generating it, and a spinning molten iron core is what's going to help generate a powerful electromagnetic field. Simple as that. So, like, I wonder what it could be. It could be this, could be that, could be that. Probably that. And then we get the technology to be able to, like, boop, pound through the Earth with seismograph waves or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't really understand that much myself. And then we're like, oh, yeah, fuck, it's molten. Okay, cool. Well, that solves that mystery. That one's done.
It took centuries, apparently. How does a seismograph work? Well, it measures, like, vibration, right? You've seen that fucking thing. They're going based off of tools that we used in, like, 1930.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's no answer. They don't give you any answers. Are you lying?
Did you think that was clever? buddy. Come on, man. Come on. The smarminess is what kills me. And like again, I've talked about this, and I will talk about this every time we watch a Mario video. This motherfucker thinks he's the smartest person on the planet, and he has so many fucking followers who are like, "Yeah, you're real deep," and it makes me lose faith in every last ounce I had in humanity. Every time I watch one of his videos and I see the view count and I see his comment section, just oh God, we're so fucking doomed, bro. We're so doomed. What are you gonna do? Were you there? I know. Have you missed any Great Black Dragon updates? No, he hasn't posted, but he's not dead yet because we haven't been reaped. So, yeah, it's all good. Sounds like a toddler. Deep as a shallow puddle. Indeed. I would agree. He'd be the friend not to take out to dinner to meet your friends or family. Yeah. Although, to be fair, neither am I. You know, I was just telling a new friend of mine about how I am not the person to take to certain events. I went to a charity event for a lawyers association once. Actually, I went twice. I'm surprised I got invited to go back again. But the first time, I ended up talking this random lawyer's ear off about esoteric occultism. We just got on like this random topic about horror movies, and I started talking about Dagon. Then I started talking about H.P. Lovecraft. And then from Lovecraft, I started talking about the influences of esoteric occultism. That almost got me into my rant about the Illuminati, but I did not go that far. And I was just having fun. Just talking, and you know, this is stuff that I think is really interesting. Blah 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 blah. And then I look up, and this dude's like, "Uh-huh." Oh fuck! I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Was it a stiff crowd? Not all of them. Some of them were pretty cool, but you know, Jeff's actually good with people if you want to talk to everyone in the bar. That's true. Griffin Doggo has gone bar hopping with me, and we were in England. And we were going out to all the pubs, and yes, I will talk to literally every fucking person at the bar and have a great time. I love to be social. It kind of helps that people where I live, they're nice, but they're kind of reserved. They don't like kind of branch out and talk as much as other places. So that's what I kind of get used to, and I'm trying to like get somebody to talk to me. And so when I get to some place where people are like, "Yeah, what are you about?" I'm like, "Well, how much time you got?" I hold court. I do. I can be a very overwhelming person sometimes. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a wingnut catch up. Okay, we got to catch up on some of the happenstancing on some of our favorite wingnuts. Unfortunately, not the Great Black Dragon, but let's check in with Frank Tefano. 8 surgeries later, medically disabled, still not fixed.
Since I was botched in November 2023 by Dr. Taban, it's like 2 years and 7-8 months now. I've undergone 8 revision procedures to fix my eyes, and I've been put on disability by the government. The main problem right now is my slight vision issues, but more significantly, the severe chronic migraines that have debilitated me and basically have me bedridden 15, 16, 17 hours a day.
Which is interesting. He always says that, but like he's always moving around and doing shit. He'll do these. I don't really pay that much attention to Frank. I just kind of look to see if he's doing anything. And on his TikTok, which is where I got this, he's like, "Oh, I'm fucked up. Oh, I'm so fucked up." And then he'll go over on his YouTube channel where he actually tries to promote his meat company. And he's like, "We're working hard at Frankie's Finest Meats," whatever the fuck it's called, blah, 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 blah. And it shows him like working and doing shit. And then he starts bitching about people trying to do chargebacks to ruin his life. And then he goes back to, "I'm just so busy, blah, 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 blah." Yeah.
Unfortunately, we still need at least 1 or 2 revision surgeries for function and aesthetics. Hopefully, we can get 1 surgery to fix the eye movement issues, because I keep, wandering eye and cross-eyed. My eyes are still really wonky. And then there's 1 more procedure to fix the aesthetic asymmetries. Like, you guys make fun of me when I blink and my eyes look really
You look totally fucking fine. Look, all right. We need to understand that what Frank went through, because he didn't just get eye surgery. He's gotten a ton of plastic surgery, and I don't care. I'm totally fine with anybody wanting to do any kind of body mod they want. It's your body. Do whatever the fuck you want. But Frank, you look fine. Yes, you didn't look fine before, but now you're looking good. And you're like, I just need more surgery. I think that was the problem to begin with, bro. You looked fine. You should have left it alone. And, I'm not going to begrudge him for going and trying to seek out what gender-affirming care he needs. That's not what I do. Absolutely not. I support you and your journey, queen. However, when you have had such a bad experience like you just did and had to go through all this shit, maybe don't, maybe don't. Maybe just don't. I don't know. I hope I'm not coming across as a hater, but, stop.
Really strange when I blink is because Taban did every single thing imbalanced, asymmetric, needs to be fixed.
I honestly, I think it's a terrible idea for him to try and do literally anything else. But anyway, he's still a freak. Here we go. Everyone is against. You can't see the top, but the caption is "Everyone is against me."
When I say you shouldn't watch or support any of these other influencers, it is not a joke. They literally have meetings on how to harass me next and how to send people over and spam report my content.
Yeah.
At least 10 to 20% of my videos get taken down and then are instantly put back up because they were falsely flagged. And every single time I try to live stream, I just get taken down immediately. Anytime one word slips out of my mouth, instant 3-day ban.
Which is strange because you still have content up. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. It's weird how often I hear, it's not as often as it used to be. That used to be the big grift, is like, I am being suppressed. Every time I post, you just can't hear me or see me, I say to a video that you are hearing and seeing. Like, really, guy? Really?
And that is because all these other influencers don't want me on here. They want to continue to steal my diet and health advice.
Yep.
And they want to continue to scam people and take advantage of them with their snake oil products. So me coming on here trying to help people, I end up getting harassed, and it's completely ridiculous.
You're posting this to an account called Botched by Taban. This is not the account where, you're trying to help anybody. It's not. This is your whiny, complaining account. It's so silly.
Completely insane. I'm here trying to help people, trying to run a legitimate business, and all these other people are harassing me, and no one ever knows about it.
Hey, I'm trying to help people here. I'm trying to raise awareness here. People are trying to break my balls. You're breaking my balls. Fuck off. Woe is me. Life is tough for Frankie boy. Out here in the streets. Yeah, my channel is under attack. Yep. Ballad of the Crybaby. Cry Bully. Speaking of cry bullies, I almost put a section in the Roundup today to go and look at Sverige, aka Gotis. Hey guys, Sverige here. People are so stupid. I almost tried to do an update because I found some really, really crazy videos that have been doing documentation on him, but it was too dark. It was legitimately too fucking dark. There's a reason why he's been moving to different countries. It's because he's under investigation for hiring a hitman to try and kill his baby mama, and did perform an acid attack on her, burned half her face. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. So he's on the run. So that's why, he is always in these different, locations, and he's, so secretive, and he locks everything down. Crazy stuff. Little bit too dark and too involved for the Roundup, if you ask me. But, yeah. Yeah, no, I am not bringing that onto the Roundup. I'm mentioning it because, if you are interested in what Sverige has been doing, all the bullshit he's been up to, that's that's a thing. That's a thing that might be interesting and might be worth looking into. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. And we got another Wingnut catch-up that I want to do. Yeah, Sverige is insane. The acid attack, the hit, the school shooting in high school. Yeah, I don't remember what the details are on that, but he was involved in a school shooting too. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's a psychopath. He's actually like a really, really dangerous psychopath. Good wholesome content. So I have some other really terrible news, but it's not as bad as it could be. So we've got this happened. Yeah. With the wild naked man is injured. Now he's okay. He's okay. He has survived, but apparently somebody ran a stop sign or red light, I'm not sure which, and he got into a car accident and he got pretty messed up. So, yeah. We're going to watch a video, an update video, to see how his progress is going. So, here we go.
I do feel a bit better. I'm still struggling, but thankfully I finally have this really nice girl who comes over and like helps me, and we go for walks and do some yoga together, so that's positive. But yeah, it's been a real nightmare, to be honest, and it all stemmed from...
Oh, yeah, the caption is, post-crash update, doctors took so much blood every day to monitor me post-crash. I'm now anemic but slowly recovering. I mean, that happens. I don't know if he's just saying that or if it's true, but like, yeah, it takes a while to get over something like this.
Immigrants who, I'm sorry, I was in India, and in India, the norm is to not stop at red lights. If you're going to come to Canada, please obey traffic laws, because you've destroyed my whole summer. I've lost...
I mean, they could have destroyed your whole ass life, buddy, but I'm glad you're okay.
Amazing job opportunities, podcast appearances.
Yeah.
And then to blame it on me, of course they didn't take ownership, but thankfully the police charged them. So anyway, it's been a bit of a shit show, but the constant thing that's kept me positive is just seeing all your sweet messages of support and love.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank you, because like 99.9% of you are so kind.
Yeah.
So thank you. I'm here. I'm fighting. I'm relaxing. I'm standing as strong as I can in my power. And yeah, much love.
So, look, I do tease the Wild Naked Man quite a lot because he's hilarious. But at the same time, I like to think it's pretty good-natured, except when he pulls like some medical misinformation or like some dangerous pseudoscience. But otherwise, I think he's pretty much a harmless, charming, lovely individual, just living his whatever his truth happens to be. It's not really truth, but whatever. So I wish him the best. I hope him a speedy recovery. Get back to making fantastic content that we can then enjoy here on the Roundup. My hair looks nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are we going to cover Connor Murphy today? Who's Connor Murphy? I don't think I know who Connor Murphy is. His beard upsets you? It's just bushy. He's a hairy guy. He's a hairy dude. Super hairy. You thought he was British? No, he's so Canadian. You can tell that he's Canadian when he sings. And I don't really know how to describe how that works, but like when he's doing just regular content, he doesn't have much of an accent that would differentiate him as really like Canadian. But when he sings, it's all a boot. It's fucking great. Megamind. He leans into the Megamind thing. He did another post just I think like the day or two before this one where he said, recovering from my accident with my favorite movie, and it was and there's like a scene with baby Megamind in it, and yeah, no, he's very much aware of the joke, and he seems to like it, so whatever. The Russian dude who makes his own UFOs. I don't think so. I don't think I heard about that either. Okay. If you do have suggestions for the show, you can always check out my Discord. And on the Discord is a room called Suggestions for Jeff that you can send stuff in. I get a lot of stuff from submissions, some really, really fantastic content that I then keep up with. And I will go back through the months and find some of those submissions and then go see what those people are doing to see if there's more interesting things. Like, I use that stuff all the time. It's one of my favorite things. However, and you just put topics in there too, or like a news clip or whatever, but there needs to be some context, like a website or something. However, if it's a long video, I don't have enough time to be able to go through like a long video to find what you're talking about. So give me a timestamp if you're going to do a long video. That would help me out so much, but I love finding new stuff. Connor Murphy is an old school fitness pickup YouTuber. He overgolded. Turned total wingnut that was injecting gold and died at the beginning of the month. Shut the fuck up. Really? Really? Super Animaniac. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I put it in this month, but it's something that I want to look into a little bit more. Screwbucket says, damn it, I almost missed yet another roundup. Forgive me, Daddy Jeff, for being 30 minutes late. Now shut up and take my money. I will take it. I will so take it. Take it deep, Daddy. Thank you so much. Here's some Uggo Piggly Wigglies for you. I know you're not the Uggo Piggly Wiggly guy. That's somebody else, but you can take it anyway. Yeah, Connor Murphy. Hang on. I'm curious about this now. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Let's find out. Let's do some... Oh, that's not the right keyboard. Jesus. Connor Murphy? Yeah. YouTuber. Let's see. We're doing it live. We'll do it live! Died in Thailand early July 2026 at the age of 31 or 32. His body was recovered from a lake in a luxury residential area in Samut Prakan province in Thailand after he was reportedly acting erratically, including yelling and rolling on the road. Okay. Erratic behavior, previous controversy. Interesting. I wonder if... Do we have, like, his last few... I don't know. You know what we're gonna have to do? So somebody like Griffin, you're in the chat. Will you do me a favor? Will you send me a DM on Discord, telling me look into Connor Murphy injecting gold, died in Thailand? If you can do that, if you have the ability to, or if somebody else has me on Discord, just like do that too, because that sounds really interesting. That sounds like right up my alley. And yeah, acting erratic from heavy metal poisoning, that is absolutely a fucking thing. Holy shit. What a nightmare that can be. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Injecting heavy metals into your blood is intense. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Danny. Good to see you. I don't know what his health benefits is. See, now I'm really curious. But this is not a research stream, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, one thing though, we'll take just a little bit of a break before we get to the next video. I am having a change in my house. Like, some of my roommates that I've had for the past year and a half are moving out. I'm gonna get a new roommate in. I'm gonna get the nice big bedroom back, which is nice, very very nice, very schwanky. And once I have that fixed and everything, I'm hoping to be able to do a little bit more content, or at least streams or things like that. Also, if any of you guys are fans of the Passion Project, where me and my buddy Ian watch soap operas and play a drinking game, we're doing that tomorrow. So that'll be over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday. So if you want to keep an eye out for that. Probably like noon 30 Pacific Standard Time is when we're going to start, when we usually do. Yeah. We'll see what kind of condition I'm in. I got a long day planned. So not only I planned this day out to do the roundup early because it's going to get hot, but I also I got a date afterwards. So yeah, we'll see what condition I'm in the morning. It'll be interesting. So yeah, we'll do some passions. I love passions. If you've never seen a passion stream with me and Ian, you should check it out. It's way too much fun. It's ridiculous. I love soap operas. I'm such a dork for that. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're ready to keep going. That was a good, nice interlude. Let's do. We haven't had this guy on in a while. I love having channelers that are absolutely wackadoodle. But I can't do Sam the Illusionist every month because people get pissed at me. And we haven't done this dude in a while. So we'll do this. Yeah, there we go. All right, calm down in the chat, everybody. Yes, I have a date. Yes, it's an awesome one. It's pretty cool, but just calm down, all right? I'm just a guy out here living my life. Some Daniel Scranton for you.
This is Daniel Scranton. This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. And I'm going to channel Ashanti today, which means it's going to take a little bit longer to get to the word content of it. But in the beginning, you get an energy transmission, you get sounds, light language, tones, all of course containing energy. And you've got Kaliandra here too.
What a deal.
At my feet, the cat. So enjoy
Cheekbones
the preamble
with great cheese
to
on.
Ashanti and Ashanti herself, the ET human hybrid. Okay, here I go.
I am Cornholio. Am I copying this guy's fit like that vampire dude that one time? Okay, that fucked me up. For old school, like Wingnut Roundup heads, there was a time where I was trying to shit all over EA Quetting. Become a living god. That weirdo satanic freak. He's not satanic. He's a devil worshiper. They're different. And I was wearing the exact same outfit as him. This is different. He is wearing I think he's got a collar. This is not a collar. This is like a really flowy, breezy summer tee. Okay, it's different. And I don't have a douchey necklace or any bracelets. It's a hair tie. So, no, I'm not copying his fit. However, he does have very nice hair and pretty nice facial hair. He's a handsome guy. He just has, the thing with Daniel Scranton is he's got, he always tilts his chin down, so it makes it really angular, and he's got this really intense eyes, and he's got these, freaky fucking Jack Nicholson as the Joker cheekbones are just fucking gnarly. Crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, you want me to... I can't do it as good as him, see? I definitely can't do that. That's just how you summon a horse. Good dog. Okay, all right. No, we're... Oh, shit.
Wee.
Whoa.
Wee. We.
What the fuck? You! Is that you smacking ass?
I am Ashanti.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
I am Sasani.
Uh-huh.
You are exploring consciousness
Am I?
with us. We who are extra.
Listen, you get absolutely no argument from me. This is definitely very, very, very extra. This is the most extra thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Does this... Okay, so I only clicked a little bit through this. I want to... I want to see if it calms down. Like, how long does he keep this up? So we're at 5 minutes. We'll check like 5 minutes from there. Is he still doing the same thing?
To be perfect.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Are you serious? How long can he fucking snap his mouth like that? Please leave a message after the clicks. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, baby. All right, let's see him come out of this shit. And scene.
Oh, Kalyandra was very quiet for that. Thank you, Kalyandra. Feeling all discombobulated. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there for that. Many blessings. Namaste.
Sure.
Love you guys. Please.
Nah, I'ma leave. All right, anyway. Okay. Okay. Hey. He's got lowercase clacka clacka. What was that, Flipper? Is there a boy stuck in the well? That's pretty good. Oh, your cats were yelling because of that? Oh, dude. That's really good. That's really, really good. Screwbucket breaks into singing Cotton Eye Joe as the sky goes. Blah, 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 blah. Hell yeah. And Screwbucket says, I can't understand your accent. Indeed. I think I did that properly. P-T-H-T-H-T-H. That's... Right? I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ. Was he infected by the cordyceps? Indeed. I'm trying to tell you guys what he's saying. I know I speak this shit. Nice. Oh, yeah, definitely. He's definitely saying, a shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yeah. A shimmy, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yaw, shimmy, yeah. Oh, it's a SpongeBob reference. Okay, listen. Okay. Okay, I hate to admit this. I've actually never watched a single episode of SpongeBob. Love SpongeBob memes. Very much enjoyed them. I love when I understand a SpongeBob reference. I'm just that old that I didn't watch SpongeBob. And when SpongeBob was a thing, I hadn't yet bred, so I didn't have a reason to watch SpongeBob. So, yeah, I'm an old. What can I say? I know everybody loves SpongeBob. Fix that now. Do I need to binge SpongeBob? Alive watching a SpongeBob. Ooh, we probably have to do that on like one of those dodgy streamer websites like Kick or something, you know? Yeah. Not that old. I was just too poor for cable, so I grew up on PBS. I love PBS. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, new passion project. First 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Oh, sure. Okay. Anyway, with that in mind, let me check my time. Okay. Got about an hour in. Let me see what we have next and see if I want to. Oh. No, I want to do this video before I run to the bathroom and have like a musical interlude. So we'll do that real quick. All right, because this is definitely in the same vein. From channelers to starseeds. Here we go.
Child of the sun. The desire for companionship and the need for independence are 2 movements of the same truth. Experiencing Earth relationships is the very reason the divine incarnates here in.
This is some like Giga Chad like kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? What in the sweet bacon covered Christ of shit is this?
Into corporeal forms. Seek companionship if you wish, but do not seek completion.
Nah, never.
Remember, your soul is already complete.
I never go to completion because I'm an edgelord. Come on. That was good, right? That was good. That was fucking great.
Independence does not have to mean isolation. But do not chase human love in desperation. Remember, God plays hide and seek through human hearts. It is this love you are seeking in your human loves.
So when you can't get laid, it's because God's playing peekaboo with your heart. Got it. Fuck you, God. Well, not lately, but never mind.
When you know yourself as whole and one with the source, relationships become a gift, an extra morsel of God's light, not a grasping to fulfill something missing. Walk beside another without needing it.
You may not like it, but this is what peak starseed looks like.
Love them without fear of losing them.
Yeah.
Share your life without surrendering who you are. Let your independence be rooted in God consciousness. From this place, companionship becomes sacred.
Oh.
You choose connection freely, not from fear of being alone, but from joy in being brighter together.
This effect is really fucking me up. I think it's a filter. I don't think it's AI. Well, I don't know. Whoever made this, the CGI character behind them is definitely their girlfriend. That's for sure. It's definitely calling it now. It's fine. Is this an Oblivion character? It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. These are Oblivion level like graphics. Pretty incredible.
2 flames can burn brighter side by side, but only if both are secure within, and love flows without attachment or expectations. Love without losing yourself.
Sure.
This is the way of the awakened heart.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Yep. That's why he's showing her off. Oh, man. Indeed. Is anybody in the chat familiar with the Hello Princess like content creator? The guy who claps his feet? He's like my latest obsession. I don't know. I have this deep love for cringe content. I love things that are terrible. And that guy knows what he's doing is terrible. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Did I talk about this last month? I don't think I talked about this last month, did I? I can't remember. Maybe I should. Hey, you know what? Here, rather than me just like talking about it, why don't I find it? Here, I'm gonna find it. It's okay. I remember his actual username, and this way I can actually show it. His username is Bofem, Bofem. And here, let's just do it. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, this guy. We're just gonna pick a random one. Just pick a random one. Here we go.
Hello, princess. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. What's that condition where you can't sleep at night, so you just eat? Oh yeah, insomnia.
Got him. Yeah, and then the existential dread just kicks in, and he's like, fuck.
Hello.
No. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not gonna do. He's my favorite lately. He's so good. He's so fucking funny. Yeah. Okay, cool. No, we're not doing you yet. We're gonna have our musical interlude because Jeff has to go take a piss. So we're gonna play this. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute.
Sacred balance. Unlock your radiant potential. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility is making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's time to tell the world of this symbiotic brew. High on oxytocin, ancient Shivambu. Higher frequencies on the planet, it is true. Biofeedback loop tells our body what to create, what to produce, and what to eliminate. Tune in, regenerate with regular uptake. No need to inoculate, shed yourself some weight. Drink your piss, experience pure bliss. Make yourself whole, the nectar from your soul. Sip your divine gold, you don't need to grow old. Ancient memories, past lives of centuries. Unleash creativity, gaining immortality. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility, it's making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee. It's a perfect solution, reduce the earth's pollution. Drink the secret sauce, we're a healthy-minded force. 5991, quality ingredients, incredible nutrients. Ain't that insane? Not to mention how it uplifts our brain. It's a golden elixir, make your morning spritzer. Heal for all ills, kill medical bills.
The morning spritzer just fucking slays me every time.
Rub it all over after your bath or shower. Learn to empower, unleash your superpowers. Overcome disgust and just be a rebel. Learn to adjust and flush those heavy metals. Those EMFs can't penetrate us. Strengthen auric field, preventing all the rust. In this coming age, it's becoming essential to unlock all your radiant potential. Filled with glee, on a sip and spree. The possibility is making us free. A tonic tea, drinking our wee yippee. We're embracing our pee.
Incredible. No notes. Fantastic. Is this that cringe rap stuff? Indeed. Hey, Jeff, can you tell Mems we said crab? No, I can't. Sorry. Nope. Sure can't. Okay. Let's do. George. All right, cool. Let's do This one. Here we go. Hey, it's Ian in the chat. Hey, all, going in late. I really hope Jeff Hardy has already or will talk about Brian Johnson. I know about Brian Johnson. His efforts. He's this rich tech billionaire who wants to live forever. Apparently, he is all goofy and sick now because of the dumb shit he's been trying to do to like live forever. I don't remember all the details. That seemed like it was from the real InfoWars. Oh, hey, actually, I want to make mention of that. Look, if you're not watching the real InfoWars now that InfoWars is more or less owned by The Onion, you are doing yourself a fucking disservice. You are doing an absolute disservice to yourself and your life. You have to start watching the real InfoWars. It is so goddamn good. It's so good. It's incredible. Like I don't know if they get mad if I like show a clip from it. Maybe not. Let me see if I can find. There was this great one. Let's see if I can find this one. It's such a great clip. Yes. Okay, fuck yeah. Okay. You guys have to see this. This is so fucking awesome. I'm so happy that this is happening right now.
Are you familiar with the hollow bones theory?
No.
That's because I just made it up. If it existed, it would suggest that there's nothing actually inside our bones, and they're just hollow inside, which is why our bodies have no natural defenses against vaccines, which is why vaccines instantly kill you and replace you with flash clones whose bones are full of autism.
Is this true?
Yes.
Is this true? Yes.
Are you familiar with the hollow?
All right. So that's like a taste of what you'll find on the real InfoWars, and you definitely need to go and fucking watch it. It's so good. Yeah. He injected his son's blood to Brian Johnson injected his son's blood to live forever. Now he has an autoimmune disorder. So his own body's telling him to go fuck himself. That's really, really good. Yeah. That's so wild. Yeah. Been great. It's like, okay, so the Onion buying InfoWars is great. It's like a great thing that happened in the middle of a bunch of suck, but like it's that is like the pinnacle of like good news lately is also really depressing. Which also makes all of the new InfoWars stuff so much more funny. So I'm here for it. It's okay. No, not yet. Here we go.
The bad guys hate you, number one, because you have a soul and they don't. And number two, only a soul can breach the firmament. Musk continues to try to breach the firmament with his arrow-shaped rockets. Nobody ever questions that. Why does the tip of his rocket, why does it look like an arrow? That's what I would fire.
I mean, it's aerodynamics. I mean, why are arrows shaped like the way that they are? Why is the thing B by the way? You could tell how it is by the way that it looks, or it looks by the way that it be. Whatever. Fuck it. Words are hard. Things are strange. Whatever.
I've shot bows and arrows before. That's exactly the shape I would want to pierce something. Why does Hillary say, we finally made a giant crack in the ceiling?
That was because she was talking about the glass ceiling of politics. She was talking, she's talking about like women being able to achieve things. She wasn't talking about a fucking firmament or a glass dome around the flat earth, you fucking muppet. What the fuck?
They're talking about the firmament. They're a lot smarter than humans because they've been around for a very long time. They also live a lot longer. So since they can't go up, they have to go down into their billion-dollar bunkers. And what happens to you guys? You get fried because you're full of heavy metals and parasites and mold, and you didn't want to take any of this seriously, and now your symptoms are worsening.
Yeah, losers. You losers. You see, we live in a glass dome of the firmament, and the billionaires know that, which is why they're building bunkers and going lower. And because you're not buying her supplements and following her affiliate links, you're just suffering. You're going to suffer and you're going to fucking die. That's all you can do. There's nothing left for you, just suffering and death. Get my promo code and turn your piss to gold. All right. So, anyway. I like the taste of my own blood. I don't sit around cutting myself to eat my blood, but if I'm bleeding, it tastes delicious. I'm iron deficient. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally cool. I mean, like, yeah, rockets. I think also, like, as some people were saying, I do think rockets don't look like arrows at all. I think like they look like dicks. I mean, penetration. You know, penetrating the sky, penetrating. Yeah, it's just a thing. There's like a shape in nature that makes sense for penetrating, like, but I don't see the arrow thing. That just sounds like bullshit. That sounds dumb. She's not wrong about the gravy metals. What? What the fuck? What does that even mean? Okay, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Mm-hmm. Boop. Oh, okay. So look, I haven't forgotten about the Epstein files, and neither should you, and nor should anybody else, no matter how many wars are started to try and distract from it. But Akura here believes that maybe wanted to check and see if the Trump administration was posting secrets about UFOs to distract from the Epstein files. But here's the thing. I didn't even know that the Trump administration was posting anything about aliens because I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I pay no attention to any bullshit that comes out through the administration unless it's filtered through a lens of something that I need to know. It's like, oh, did you hear they posted about aliens? I'm like, oh, is it interesting? No. Okay. Why do I need to know? Well, they did that. They posted about aliens. Okay. So like, did we get the evidence? Do we have the documents? No. Fuck off. I don't care. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to read that after, well, actually, you know what? Let's talk about it now. Haley Celine says, the fact that there are able-bodied people that pretend that their health is entirely because they eat clean makes me so upset. Yes. Yes. No. Absolutely. Okay. One thing that we got to keep in mind, we'll get right back to the alien thing in just a minute, but you gave me a good distraction because this is something that I've been thinking about a lot. Health and fitness and physique is like it's been a big thing for a long time, probably as long as we've had mass media, right? I mean, people are always trying to figure out the best ways to look and the best trends and whatever. There'll be times where, and then women get it the worst. They get it the absolute worst. Oh, you need to look like Kate Moss and be emaciated. Oh, you got to have a BBL and you got to have big old fucking titties. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just this self-grinding fucking machine. But what a lot of people don't understand, and they really should, is that, number one, everybody's beautiful. Everybody's got something about them that's just glorious, beautiful, and lovable, and wonderful. And everybody has value, and that's great. And fuck those people making you feel bad about how you look, okay? Look how you want to look. Do what you want to do. Your opinion should matter more than anybody else. But that being said, a huge chunk of how we look and how our bodies operate is just straight fucking genetics. It's just genetics. So, yeah, you can impact it and you can like make changes to make your body feel the way you want it to feel. Hopefully, if you don't have a whole lot of chronic illnesses, which does happen too. So you should try and find satisfaction with places that you want your body to be, not necessarily what other people want your body to be. And yeah, it's like there's so many people who are like, all you have to do to look like me is just eat all this shit and do all this shit and drink your piss. Fuck off. No, it's bullshit. And also our bodies change as we get older. Like it's harder for me at 44 to get shredded as it was when I was in my 20s. I was never shredded in my 20s. I'm actually in the best shape of my life right now. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's important. I think people need to be more realistic about it, and they need to learn how to love themselves a lot more because you're way cooler than you think you are. Every single one of you, way cooler than you think you are. Like, legit. Worthy of love, beautiful, fantastic in your own right. There's something inside of you that's really special. You shouldn't let fucking mass media and all that shit make you feel like you're an asshole or slimy or lame or whatever. Like, lean into it, my guy or gal or non-binary or whatever. Anyway, moving on. Let's watch the video. Or not, because that was not on the right fucking thing, you fucker. Play. And fucker.
Why is the Trump administration releasing so many secrets about UFOs and files now? So many people are curious, and many people say they're just distracting us from the Jeffrey Epstein files.
I bet they are.
So, is this distraction from the Jeffrey Epstein files? No. It's not a distraction from the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Wow.
Do they release secrets about UFOs and aliens because it's an order from the forces of light?
Oh,
yes.
Shit!
That's the vision I always downloaded. The spiritual realm confirms. It is an order from the forces of light, the darkness.
Y'all, bitch, the fucking not her, I'm just in general, but y'all, bitch, the fucking order light out here trying to put all these commandments out like, yo, release these UFO files. Oh, it's about Epstein. No, it ain't about Epstein. It's a commandment right down here from your goddamn God Emperor Zorblacks of the fucking Galactic Federation of Light telling you we got to start releasing the documents. We got to start getting people clued into the fucking truth. We got to get these people ready and primed. You got to get ready because we're going to have this 5D activation, motherfucker. We're all about out here getting fucking crumped up on a bunch of goddamn light languages. We're all going to be all out here ready to fucking transcend our bodies and become living light beings and laser bolts just shooting through the goddamn universe. Sure.
Whoever is on stage, they must tell us the truth. Why does...
Is she defending Trump? No. She loves Trump. Yeah. Most of these fucking wingnuts that are like, I am all hippie, love, and light. They're also like, Trump is a warrior of light. He has been sent by the Pleiadians to fight the reptilian agenda. Some bullshit. They're all a bunch of dipshits.
Is the Trump administration not simply sharing real UFO footage? Why cartoons, AI images? Many people cannot take it seriously. Are they doing that?
You know how I channeled Ashanti so fast? It's because I am Ashanti. Ashanti.
That because they slowly open their consciousness for humanity. But that's not all. Many people want to know, is Trump on our side? Oh, yes and no.
Oh.
I over and over receive a yes and no about him. Because his first origin is Pleiades. So Trump is actually a Pleiadian starseed. But he's...
Jesus Christ, I fucking called that, didn't I? Holy shit. That's incredible. Trump is a Pleiadian starseed. Okay. Do Pleiadians, like, poop their pants also and fuck kids? Oof. No, hang on. No, that's too political. Pulling it back.
His cosmic experiences are very wild because he was a Draconian as well.
Oh.
A negative-orientated Draconian. That's what you perceive in him, the darkness.
Okay, so he's half Pleiadian and half dark energy Draconian. That makes so much more sense now.
Is it true that Trump switches between the light and the darkness many times? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
He's in a conflict with himself. In the clip the Trump administration released now, there's a politician as a clone. So did they expose the secrets about clones too?
Was this a thing? Was there a cartoon that the White House made to put out about aliens? Did I miss this somehow? Is this a thing? Is that what she has like playing in this tiny little fucking thing in the middle of her video? I should take a Starseed quiz on here if you haven't before. Ooh. It's a good idea. If I can find one really quickly after this video, I will take a Starseed quiz. I am super down. I'm super down.
Yes. This cloning technology is very real. In this clip you can see it. Actually...
Trump is a Pleiadiophile. Yes. That's good.
There are many secrets in this one. And all those who had a spiritual awakening, they know what it means.
Okay.
This cloning technology is very real. Okay, and the last question. Is Trump a clone himself? Yes and no. I asked that question already. The real one is hiding. Most of the time it's not him, no. We only see a clone.
Oh.
So they also revealed the secret of cloning technology in this one.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this topic.
Shut up. All right. Anyway. Oh my God. That's great. Okay. We need to look up White House UFO cartoon. Cartoon doesn't have two T's. Where the fuck is it? What the fuck? Why is White House UFO cartoon? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. If somebody can find it and post it in the suggestions for Jeff on the Discord, that'd be cool. Let me see if I can find a Starseed quiz. What kind of Starseed are you? Quiz. Let's see. Is there one? Oh shit, there is one. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're totally gonna do this right now. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't know if you can. Can you see? Do you see? Do you see? Shit. Okay, let me try and do it like that. No, I gotta pull it in a little bit more. Okay, which starseed are you? Okay. We're doing the quiz. All right, we're doing it. Fuck it. We're gonna get a live Jeff react. Indeed we are. Indeed we are. Which of the following values resonates with you most? Family and friendship, growth and development, love and peace, intuition and inner light. Ew. All those are gross. I don't know, man. I really love my friends. I'm gonna go with friends. Next question. Do you think of yourself as a true leader? I mean, of course, absolutely. I'm the bee's motherfucking knees, motherfucker. Which of the following natural elements attracts you the most? Water, fire, earth, and wind. I love to go swimming. Fuck the wind. The earth is fine, but I love fire. I love fire. I'm a big fire guy. Ian's blowing up my phone right now. I can't look at it yet right this second, Ian. Hang on. Which of the following star cluster stars in the galaxy intrigues you the most? The Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda, and Sirius. Are you serious? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Andromeda's cool because it's the closest. I don't know what the fuck Arcturus is or Sirius, except that's like a radio thing. The Pleiades, though, I do actually. I think when you get the Pleiades like star shower or whatever the fuck it is, I'm gonna go Andromeda. Let's do a wild card into it. I'm being called. My star seed powers are being called towards Andromeda. What the fuck did you just say to me, you fucker? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're trying to send me stuff about Brian Johnson. We're taking a quiz right now, husband. You need to calm down. If you had a supernatural power, what would you love to have? Telepathy, high-level soul and body healing, ability to talk with animals, flight, and super strength. Are you fucking serious? Who the fuck? Whomst the fuck is going to be like, I want to chat with my dog? Like, I already know what my dog needs. Like, I look at my dog and she's like, pet. Food. Give food. Snuggle. Like if I could talk to my dog, that's all I would get. I wouldn't hear from Penny like, actually, Daddy, I think that it would be very interesting if we could manifest ourselves into a global consciousness and blah, 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 blah. And if she did, I'd kick her out of the house. Okay? Fuck that. High level soul and body healing. Telepathy is cool, but that feels kind of rapey to me, so I'm going to go flight and super strength. I'm all about that shit. That sounds good. Pick a soul animal that you relate to the most. Dolphin, lion, wolf, or kitten. Kitten? Not even like cat. Not like cougar. And isn't kitten like small version of lion, you know? Dolphin. Fuck. I'm the wolf. I'm very wolfish. Hello, princess. Hell yeah, dude. Which of the following do you struggle with the most? Expressing my emotions, getting serious. I tend to think more about the people around me, which can sometimes be bad for my health. Weird. I have problems trusting other people. Nah. Getting serious. It's very tough for me to get serious. Pick an activity that one would usually find you doing on a free day. Reading? No. Taking a walk in nature? Maybe. Riding and creating something new? Maybe. Dancing or something athletic? Kind of maybe too. I get out in the woods a lot. I like to go camping, so I'll say take a walk in nature, even though I fucking hate hiking. Pick a food among the following. Vegan, vegetarian food. It's fine. Something spicy, something sweet, something salty. Spicy. I'm a spicy motherfucker. How many questions are in there? Pick a beverage you would love to drink. Coffee, fruit juice, smoothie, tea. Coffee. Fucking love coffee. I'm a hoa. I'm a dirty hoa for coffee. Why are you acting weird? Good. How do you recharge your energy? By strategizing and refining ideas, by connecting with loved ones and spreading love, by traveling, experiencing new things, being free, meditating, being close to water. Traveling, experiencing new things, and being free. That's all me, baby. What can I say? I'm a rambling man. What type of energy resonates with you most? Futuristic and technological, unconditional love and emotional healing. Yay! Spontaneity and the joy of discovery. Tranquility and connection with nature. I'm going to say it's either spontaneity and the joy of discovery, because I love being random and fucking bizarre, but I also am a big futuristic and tech head. I love futuristic shit. What resonates with me the most? Is it chaos, or is it my cyberpunk nerddom? Well, it's not worded properly as chaos, so I'm going to go with future shit. Strongest quality: strategic thinking, compassion, creativity, intuition. I do have boundless enthusiasm. What kind of environment do you thrive in? Structured, close-knit, loving community, open, creative, calm, nature-filled sanctuary. Where's the like constant amounts of stress and frustration? Because that's where I thrive in. This is lame. Okay, fuck it. We gotta get an answer. Let's go with free spirit. Fuck it. What describes your natural push? Okay, we're almost here. What describes your natural push to life? You lead with wisdom and structure, radiate love and compassion, embrace adventure, seek harmony. I'm an adventure guy. We'll do this. Okay, let's see what kind of starseed I am, guys. I completed the quiz. As an Andromedan starseed, you embody innocence and curiosity. Your adventurous spirit attracts others to your uplifting energy. Guided by love, you inspire positivity and seek deep connections, thriving in freedom and self-expression. Joy is your superpower. Well, I'm an Andromedan, everybody. Who had Andromedan on their bingo card? Huh? Who had Andromedan? Dolphins also have fist-shaped penises. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's all I got. Take it up with the quiz lords. The quiz lords. Oh, fuck. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh. Do. Jeff is the most comfortable when he's uncomfortable. That's true. Okay. No. We're not doing that. That's actually very true. I love being uncomfortable. It's like one of my favorite things in the world, because when I'm uncomfortable, it compels me to innovate and do a lot more wild and crazy shit. I thrive very, very much when I'm able to do that sort of thing. What in the fuck? Hang on. Yes. Okay. Cool. Good. I got this. All right. Anyway, getting back to the shoe. I had Jeff as an Andromedan on Kalshi, but the super voters overridden my win. Oh, those fucking bastards. It's terrible. All right. Fittest flat earther.
I'm going to say this with all due respect, but if you still believe we landed on the moon, you're holding the rest of us back. If you still believe you were evolved from a chimp, you're holding the rest of us back.
Damn.
If you still think you live on a spinning ball, you're holding the rest of us back. Which one do you live on, by the way? Those are all NASA photos.
So, wait, but they look the same. Is it because the clouds are different? You know the clouds move, right? Whatever, it's fine.
Photos. If you still believe in gravity, you're holding the rest of us back. If you still believe in red versus blue and right versus left, you're holding the rest of us back. If you think any of them have our best interest at heart, you're holding the rest of us back. If you think you're getting truth from any of these podcasters, especially that one and that one and that one, you're holding.
Wait, did he pointed to Candace Owens? I don't know who that second guy was, but then also Joe Rogan. Who's the second guy? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that dude is. Whatever. I mean, yeah, no, listen. Don't listen to those people either. They're shitty.
Holding the rest of us back. If you still think there are people in Hollywood and the music industry, and yes, even sports that are on your side, you're holding the rest of us back. You see, there are a lot of us out here that see through the illusion now, and we know how much we're being lied to, and we realize it's not a fight of right and left and white and black and whatever other nonsense they throw at you. It's
the powerful and rich versus the working class. Nice. Welcome to the resistance. Welcome to Antifa. Hell yeah, fittest flat earther. Uhuru, uhuru.
Spiritual fight, a spiritual war. And they have lied to you so much that you don't even know where you live, because if you did, you would know it was a spiritual war, because you would know you're not a evolved chimp spinning on a ball chasing the sun at 66,000 miles per hour. 66,000 miles per hour. And if you knew how much you'd been lied to, you would know that the dinosaurs that supposedly died 66 million years ago was a story told to you so you would believe you were an evolved chimp spinning on a ball in endless space. Again, so you don't know who or where you are, or the fact that you could even comprehend that you are in a spiritual war.
I'm so curious about like what this dude and people like him think is actually like going to happen, right? Because everybody's got a different answer. Like they always, these conspiracy-minded people, they always have this idea that there is this war being waged. You are being lied to. This war for your minds and your soul and your spirit. They all have this idea that that you're in a battle, and that the truth is being evaded and taken from you, and that at some point, and they have to believe this, otherwise what's the fucking point of this entire endeavor, is that you'll be able to eventually overcome this sort of thing, right? Like there's a war, a spiritual war. Wars have to be won, right? And they have to think that they can win it, otherwise they wouldn't even put the effort in. They just, do all the fucking drugs and fuck as much as possible and become, hedonistic nihilists, which is fine by me. Like, that's cool. Like, good. If you want to fucking do that. I'm always like traipsing along the border of that anyway. But what would the utopia that he is envisioning, what would that look like? Where we're all like, yeah, we live in a flat earth, yeah, and no more control. And like, what? Are you gonna have a job? Do you get a house? Like, what's your utopia look like? What's your paradise look like? What's the end result look like to you? And I don't think a lot of people really think about that. That's right. There is no war but class war. Fuck yeah, dude.
They have you so convinced that you think I'm the crazy person, the one actually telling you the truth. You see, you've been lied to by the same people over and over and over again.
Such an Andromedan trait. That's so Andromedan. Oh, Jeff.
So much since you were born that you believe the lie. And the saying, it's a lot easier to fool someone and lie to someone than to convince them they've been fooled and lied to, especially their whole life.
Sure.
And they use people like this deceiver, who you think you can trust because he went to war. He's a good veteran. He's a deceiver, and he has nothing but deceivers on his show. Just like that guy, and just like that girl, and just like that guy as well. They're all lying to you. And who is they? Well, it's all of them, and they've been lying to you since before any of us were born. That's Alec Baldwin and...
Yo, dude, what did Ryan Gosling ever fucking do to you? Come on, man. What the fuck? Ryan Gosling is fucking great. Oh, these are all the same people. Oh. Is this who the fuck is Ryan Gosling supposed to be? Hang on, I can't see that. My eyes are shit. Is that Andrew Jackson? Ryan Gosling is not Andrew Jackson. No, that's not Andrew Jackson. Who the fuck is that? Is that Calvin Coolidge? I'm running out of people that I know. I don't know. At first, I thought it was H.P. Lovecraft, and I'm like, no, absolutely not.
And that's President Fillmore. That's President Franklin Roosevelt and Ryan Gosling. There's Robin Williams and President Roosevelt.
That's Robin Williams playing President Roosevelt. You fucking dipshit. Also, if Ryan Gosling had to actually be secretly the long-term skinwalker of a president, I'm glad it's FDR, because FDR was base as fuck. I mean, they're all corrupt inherently, but like whatever. No, it looks like Andrew Jackson was Jeffrey Epstein. That tracks. That totally tracks, actually. I'm okay with that. Yeah. That tracks 100%.
You Know Who and Andrew Jackson, Anthony Hopkins, President James Buchanan, and up there, well, you know who the top left guy is, and the guy next to him, that's General Patton. And like I said, it's all of them. It's all your star athletes. If they've been pushed on you and they're in the limelight, well, they've been here a lot longer than you realize. And they all have exact doppelgangers because they're all shapeshifters and live a lot longer than us humans.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I want to shapeshift. I want to shapeshift my way into a house and affordable wage and healthcare. Wait, that's not what we're talking about? Oh, okay. They're fallen angels and shapeshift and never die. No, I know. Who made you cry with The Notebook? I wouldn't know. I've never seen it. I don't believe in emotions. That's so Andromedan.
If they've been pushed on you and you know them from TV, they're part of the club because it's all of them. That's Jim Carrey and George Jones. That's Werner von Braun, who just happened to write a book about how a man named Elon would colonate Mars. They want you to believe you can colonate Mars. Mars is just a light up in the firmament. But they
Colonate is not a word. Colonize. You would colonize Mars. Whatever.
They don't want you to know that. They want you to think you can see light from quintillions of miles away. You can't. There's something called the inverse square light law that light dissipates with distance, and you can't see it endlessly. But we've all been brainwashed to think we can see planets and stars from literally quintillions of miles away. It's nonsense, my friend. It's all right there, and you're in the center of creation, and they don't want you to know it. So like I said in the beginning, if you still think we landed on the moon and you live on a spinning ball chasing the sun 66,000 miles per hour and that dinosaurs died 66 million years ago, and you think that 6 and that 6 is just a coincidence, then you're holding the rest of us back from...
Good. If I'm the one that's holding back the tide of dipshittery, well, that's a burden I'm willing to take, my friend. I'm like Atlas. I'm like Atlas holding up the world, but instead... I'm like Atlas meets Hodor, right? Fuck it. Moving on. Anyway, no, it's fine. I'm good. I'm just gonna skip past that whole thing. Oh yeah. Okay, I did read that super chat. Okay, I want to make sure that I didn't like miss one. Yeah, or did I? Nope. I'm good. I'm all caught up. Fantastic. Your starseeds are unimpressed with him. I also am unimpressed with him, if I'm being honest with you. Quite unimpressed. Quite. We are unimpressed. Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So on the same vein as Fittest Flat Earther, and he was just talking about Jim Carrey. So we have another similar video in that same vein. I was just reading Carr's message. He does know we can see the light from stars, but it takes so long to reach us that by the time we see the star, it might no longer exist. He does not know that. He thinks that's bullshit. He thinks that's all a grand conspiracy. Good to see me. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing really, really well. You know what? Before we get to this next video, we're going to talk about Jim Carrey a little bit more. Can I just say a couple of words of affirmation? Number one, I'm so glad you're here. Hi. Hey. How you doing? I hope you're good. I'm having a really good month, and I hope you're having a great month, too. I feel fantastic. Pretty awesome. and that we here, we, the royal we, which is just me, I distinctly affirm the following things to make sure we're all on the same page. ACAB, trans rights are human rights. There's no war but class war. Fuck Donald Trump and his pedophile class of elitist bastards. And there's a genocide going on in Gaza. All right, we're all on the same page. Yeah, cool. We're good. All right, sweet. Just want to make sure we're all based as fuck. All right, cool. Let's go. Back to some Jim Carrey shit.
Okay, well, where is he? The last thing we saw of this man was that video where he looked like he was made out of fucking plasticine. We know it wasn't him, right? Where is he? Do you think that... So if someone told everybody that you were dead on social media, everyone said, he's gone, never coming back, don't you think you would be like, well, hey, I'm here, nothing.
Yeah.
Not a single fucking word. You know
Yeah.
who else you won't see? You won't see Matt Dillon. You won't see Sean William Scott. They were all the same guy, okay? He was one of them. He tried...
So Sean William Scott and Matt Dillon and Jim Carrey are all the same person. And the reason why you haven't heard much about them, which is not actually even true, because like I've seen lots of shit going on with Jim Carrey lately. Actually, a lot. He's been around. Mario just hasn't seen it. But the reason why you're not going to see Jim Carrey popping out and being like, hey, everybody, Jim here. I'm not dead, is because he doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care. He's rich. Now, I like Jim Carrey. I think he's interesting. I think when he has a chance to really express himself, I do think that he has struggles and conflicts. Like, he was married to Jenna McCarthy, and he was an anti-vaxxer for quite a while. And I think that's problematic as fuck. But he's an interesting and thoughtful person. But he's also kind of Kaufman-esque in his own regard, in which he doesn't talk a whole lot openly. He's kind of a recluse, a bit. Not as much as like Daniel Day-Lewis or some shit, but, you know, just is. Shit, I referenced Daniel Day-Lewis. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. I am an idea man. I abandoned my son. I abandoned my child. Okay, fuck. Daniel Plainview moment here. It's fine. Okay, let's keep going.
Tried to help. He tried to put an end to it, and they fucking killed him. He's dead. You cannot find a video of Jim Carrey. You're not going to find anything from Matt Dillon or Sean William Scott either. It was the same being. They made an example out of him because he went against them. He must have signed a contract.
Who's them? Who's them or they or those or thumped? You want to hear about my them. R.I.P. and pepperonis to one of my favorite actors, Sam Neill. We lost a real one this month.
Contract. Like, that whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, too, when he was doing the whole, like, Illuminati thing. That set them off. But he was subject to them because he must have signed something. He's fucking gone. Like, he's not, like... Would you not say something? Would you not be like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm not fucking dead? No. Nothing. And we just accept this. Like, we're just all like...
You know what he's probably doing instead of coming out and affirming your belief that he's actually still alive? He's probably being rich. Fucking crazy, I know. But he's probably busy being rich as fuck and doing rich things. Like, I don't know, eating a koala. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not rich. I don't know.
We just accept it like, oh, well, I guess, like what? If someone tried to tell the entire fucking world you're one of the most famous men on the planet, everyone knows who the fuck you are, all social media, all of TikTok is saying you're dead, you're not going to just be like, well, hey, I'm not dead? No.
Guess not.
Didn't say a fucking word because he's fucking dead.
Oh.
He's not allowed to talk to us anymore. He's gone. And we're just like, whatever.
Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, I have a question actually that I want to ask Ian. So Dr. Scumbag is my husband, Ian. Are you like watching me while you're on an airplane above the continental United States? Are you like currently like stuck in an airport somewhere? I want to know where you are. Actually, shit. I just realized I can look up where you are because I have the technology. I can see exactly where you were or where you were. Let's see. I'm gonna find this out. Yeah, I'm one of those spouses. Yeah, I have a stalker app. I got to track where my fucking husband is. Where is he? Oh, he's in Seattle right now. Your phone only has 25% battery. Husband, you need to charge your phone. It better be plugged in right now. It better be. I am on your ass right now, husband. Charge your phone. 25%. You disgust me. You disgust me. Charge your phone. Anyway, Mario sucks. He's an idiot. Aw. I'm having a really good time. Okay. So we got that. That's good. Cool. Where are we at with our ooh. Don't let it get to 15. I agree. Absolutely. Listen, I'm just disgusted right now. Disgusted. Disgusting. Let's do yeah, this is good. Okay. Waiting for takeoff and I have to pee. Well, you better be paying for that internet connection so you can keep watching me while you're in the sky. You son of a bitch. If you want to see Cunty, Ian, and Jeff, join us for Passions tomorrow. Indeed, I will. I'll reiterate yet again. Tomorrow, twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday, 12:30, like noon 30 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing the Passion Project. We're going to watch some soap operas. We're going to have a really good time. It's going to be hilarious. So you should join us. Okay. Let's go with some Bob Larson.
You're going to leave them alone. The torment of Christ. The torment of Christ.
Was Christ big on tormenting other people?
You're going to let this woman go.
What the fuck?
You're going to let her go. Give me some oil, please.
I'm always asking that when I go to the Diddy party.
I anoint you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Put your head up and look at me. Put your head up and look at me. Whatever you've done to this woman.
This is like if we ever date.
Just for a moment, let this thing take you over. I want to see it.
I want to see that. Yeah, I'm saying that all the time.
Get ready to grab her.
I want to see it. Oh my God, I gotta shut the fuck up.
Torment. I put torment on you. Torment! Torment! And I strike you with the judgment of Christ. You want to get some prayer? Okay, come on up here. Help her up here. You want to come with her?
Help her up.
Thank you. What were you so disturbed by back there?
Okay.
You don't know? What's your first name?
Joy.
What bad has happened in your life?
Joy.
I've been sexually abused.
Oh.
Sexually abused. Okay. How old?
6.
Not great.
Did you ever talk about it?
No, a little bit.
Did you get any help from a therapist or counselor?
Oh.
Did you ever go for deliverance?
Yes.
Somebody prayed a prayer over you. Did they
Son
cast
of a
demons
bitch.
out of you?
She tried.
Well, we're not going to try. We're going to do it. If it's possible to do it. So you got demons. You were sexually abused.
Yeah. I want to see some fucking action here. Let's get to this time code right here. All right, here we go. I love exorcisms. I'm really big on that. I'm reading your text. I just have to like pull all that shit up. Just calm down. What the fuck?
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me. Say, I death with Jezebel. and the rest of this kingdom cannot stay. We yield to Christ. We yield to Christ. Get your eyes open. We yield to Christ. No, I want death to say it. Come on. I want to look into the face of death.
What the fuck, dude? I swear to God. It's okay. And the thing that's always so crazy about these exorcisms, like I love the types of exorcisms like the old Ed Citronelli stuff where it was obvious that he pulled somebody off the street who was homeless and he's like, "Oh, I will give you a sandwich if you'll come in and pretend that you are possessed by the demon." You know, like that shit's great. That's amazing. But you got to keep in mind, deliverance ministry has real effects. Like it's real weird, crazy shit. This is in like a big fucking church. And this is just a regular ass person who's coming in, and whether this is like staged, which maybe it is, or even more depressing, it isn't. And somebody has convinced themselves that their problems are manifested from like a demon. And the thing is, you can go through this whole fucking thing. You can have this this psychosomatic, wild wackadoo fucking experience in front of all these witnesses, and maybe it will actually make an effect on your life that is a positive change. Maybe. But also, these are not trained professionals. These are not psychologists. These aren't people who have your best interest in mind. Bob Larson is a scam artist. He wants your money. He wants to get famous and rich. And it doesn't matter like what the actual psychological cost possibly could be of just airing all of your dirty fucking laundry in front of everybody and also then being posted on the goddamn internet. This is crazy. It's so fucking nuts. So every now and then, I think it's actually really important. Yeah, I'm working the wire through my teeth. You like that shit? Is that fucking doing it for you? You liking that? Oh, they're all bound up. Ooh, Anyway, it's important that I point out the fact that, like, while we have fun on the Wingnut Roundup and we laugh about exorcisms and shit, this is dark. This is some dark ass shit, man. It's so gross. But what? Do you guys want like a close up for WikiFeet? Here, go post that shit to WikiFeet Men. In fact, go to WikiFeet Men, Jeff Holiday, and fucking boost my ratings. Juice my wheeze, dog. Juice my shit up. I don't ever fucking mention like my Patreon. I don't ever mention like fucking Streamlabs or Super Chats or anything. I never ask for any of that shit. The only time I ever ask anything in my audience is like, yo, go to WikiFeet Men and boost my fucking rating. You pay pigs. You fucking dirty little bitches. Fucking boost. I'm the worst YouTuber on the planet. Fuck yeah. Anyway, okay. Anyway, fuck it. Let's do let's move on. Anyway, Bob Larson's got to do all this like sanctimonious fucking dumb shit, but really it's so much easier to exercise people. And I'm going to bring you a video. I am showing you exactly how to be the most efficient when it comes to performing an exorcism, okay? Are you ready for this? Are you fucking ready for this? Easiest way. Here we go.
You're suffering a lot, aren't you, Matt?
How?
That's a spiritual punch.
Hell yeah.
That's a spiritual punch this guy just had.
Fuck yeah.
The mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
That's
how you.
You're suffering
you
a
soul
lot, aren't
punch
you,
him
Matt?
right in the fucking. Hell yeah.
That's a spiritual punch. Okay.
Eat that
That's
shit.
a spiritual punch this guy just
demonic
had.
Fucker.
The mighty name of Jesus Christ. That's the power of the enemy coming out of your mind, sir. That's the power of the devil coming out of your head.
About 3 months ago, I decided.
Oh shit! Did I let brainforcesideeffects.com expire? Oh fuck. Yeah, I should probably fix that.
To step out of the martial arts. I've been training in karate for 34 years.
Yeah, you look
I
like a
decided to
karate
step
guy.
out 3 months ago, and then my sleep has gotten much worse. 34 years ago, I received my black belt in this very room. When I got my black belt, my sensei had cut me with his family sword, which was an 800-year-old samurai sword.
Okay. Why? I was learning karate.
I was big into karate, and then my sensei, he cut me with an 800-year-old samurai sword.
Why? Why? Is it like an honor to be cut with this sword or some shit? Like, that sounds so lame.
He had cut me from my neck to my belly button. There's no such thing as Christian MMA.
Why would he take a... Wait, what the fuck? Hang on. What? Why? Why would your sensei decide to cut you from stern to stem with an 800-year-old samurai sword? Why would he do that? Why? Can anybody just stop, like, this whole tale, like, everything that you're just talking about, and be like, why did he do that? Why would he cut you with an 800-year-old samurai sword? And why would he cut you so deep? Like, why? 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 Unanswered questions driving me crazy.
Karate, anything else. You are, by your very moves, demonstrating in the spirit realm that you are worshiping the devil. And you may not think you are, but the devil knows what you're doing.
What advice would you give someone out there who's trapped in spirits of martial arts?
Be delivered out of the demonic.
Okay. Fantastic. Listen, I'm just saying, if it's 800 years old, it belongs to the museum. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, listen, all of this is probably total bullshit. But, you know, it is what it is. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. I am looking about at what I want to do next. So, okay. I think I know what I'm going to do next. But first, I am going to go and use the bathroom again real quick. We do need to have some more new musical interludes, but I'm going to be doing this ones that I've been doing for a while. But I think that's going to be fine. It's totally fine. It's okay. It's totally okay. All right, I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. Enjoy the musical stylings, of course, from our favorite Sage Wanderer.
George Soros is a Vampire by Sage Wanderer. They say vampires don't exist, but I strongly disagree with this. One still lives amongst us, can't you see? He plays us like a big chessboard, ruling with his zombie horde, funding his assistant, Hillary. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Take it from me. In a galaxy so far away, a long time ago, the ancients say he ruled an evil empire secretly. Vader was his closest friend, the Death Star was the evil end, Star Wars was a documentary. George Soros is a vampire, George Soros is a Sith Lord. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Oh, rising in this modern time, hailing from an ancient Jedi line, a hero comes to stop your tyranny. Flanked by his deplorables, he treats arrows out and maims his foes. The media can't stop our victory. George Soros is a vampire, but I can't prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros, why don't you die? The blood of the innocents calls for your demise. George Soros, why don't you die? I know that you're a vampire, and that's the reason why George Soros is a vampire, or maybe a Sith Lord. Can't you see? Can't you see? George Soros is a vampire. Please help me prove it. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Make America great again.
Make America less full of pedophiles again. All right, so what we're going to do, I've got a little bit of, got like about 10 minutes or so that I kind of want to do a little bit something different. Zach Baggins is a vampire. Everybody knows Zach Baggins is a vampire. Zach Baggins. Baggins. You gotta, you have to say Baggins. So since the demise of James Rink, aka Super Soldier Talk, Cryptid Huntress has taken over the mantle of doing the interviews for one of my favorites, Jimmy Payne. And so I haven't listened to some of these in a while. It's been a while since I listened to Jimmy Payne and heard his wacky stories. So we're going to click on a random one here. This is like 7 days ago. And this is 2 hours and 44 minutes. Wait, no, I want theater view, and I want to get rid of that shit. There we go. 2 hours and 44 minutes. So I want a time code sometime between 0 and 2 hours and 44 minutes. And send me a time code in the chat right now. And then we'll go to that, and we'll see what Jimmy Payne has to say. The topic of this is Super Soldier, Project Adam, Missing 411, Off-Planet Human Slavery, and Montauk Boys with Jimmy Payne. And we'll see what he's got to say. What does the Baggins got in its pockets? Yeah, I miss James Rink, too. We've lost a lot of Wingnuts this past year, dude. Like a lot. Ooh, somebody's right on the fucking ball. 15:55. We'll start with 15:55, and I'm going to note, and then we'll do Haley Celine's after that. 1 hour and 13 minutes. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's try this one. And then hour and 13 minutes. Okay, cool.
He's 20 and back, but it's always been 2 10s and back for me.
Is that we hear that a good bit now, Jimmy? People that are in James's generation of the program.
Oh my God.
They're the ones that are talking about the 20.
Okay. Jimmy Payne, one thing that does kind of give some credence to the fact that he might be an ancient old fuck and a time traveler is he just does not seem to understand technology enough to turn on like a noise gate so you can hear her bouncing through his microphone. I guess he doesn't believe in headphones. I don't know.
20 and backs now.
I think James's group talked about 20 and back, but I always heard it as 2 10s and back. Why they do that? I think the first 10 years of the soldier is the most critical, and then the last 10 years, they get up in rank, and then they're training other soldiers to replace them.
Okay.
Is what happened to me.
But who replaced Jimmy Payne?
Now, in this movie, this X-File that's been made into a movie.
He's talking about the movie Soldier.
I came across a colony of people. They were basically missing 411 persons, Jessica. And apparently they were being brought somewhere, another destination, and their spacecraft malfunctioned and fell into that area that I was dumped in.
What? What?
Okay, Jimmy. So this is we're always wondering where are these missing people going, and I've done some remote viewing on that. Barry had given me some targets, some blind targets, and they were being disposed of somewhere, taken somewhere.
Sure.
Now whether that was underground or off planet, we've always wondered that. you know, we don't have any definitive answers, but you're saying that these people have actually been kidnapped. And I did pick up they were being kidnapped, experimented on, and then disposed of.
Sure.
But you're saying that they're actually taken off planet.
Yeah, they're being kidnapped or whatever.
Or
Some
whatever.
are put into sex trade. Some
Ooh.
are just sent to work, you know, to try to establish other colonies. This group here, what surprised me about them were they were the missing 411 people. And they were all traumatized.
Okay.
When
All right. Let's go. Let's see if we can get like a little bit of freshen up here. Let's go about an hour and 13 minutes in. Okay. They're still just looking at Google image results of Soldier the movie. Okay, fuck it, whatever. A little bit. We're gonna go a little bit further.
Dropped off by, you know, dumped off into the waste planet. He encounters families with children, and they are celebrating Christmas. They're celebrating holidays. They have religion. I mean, when he first got there, there were a lot of graves that had crosses on them, like Christian crosses, right, Jimmy? And this was something the Todd, the character, was very unfamiliar with, Jimmy.
Well, I think a lot of them died in the crash. You have to remember, you're dumped on you crash land on a planet, and until they got into the maybe the aircraft carrier, there was nothing to eat. I believe that's what was sustaining them. There was a lot of canned food there. And
okay.
They had like I said, they had a judge.
This is not nearly as much of a banger as I was hoping it would be. So let me try and get this straight. I'm a bit of a Jimmy Payne whisperer. So the movie Soldier is actually a real retelling of an X-File, right? So this already is happening, even though the movie Soldier is actually in the same universe. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the movie Soldier takes place in the same universe as Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. It's absolutely true. It's in the same universe. And all of those things are happening now or happened before. So we have like human beings on other colonies right now, and like prison planets and trash planets and things like that. Okay. Fuck it. Whatever. Like, I look, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. That's the thing that, like, every now and then the Jimmy Payne ones that don't really land for me is when they're trying to be like, well, actually, that sci-fi movie that's supposed to take place in the far future already happened. Okay? Like, no. It doesn't land for me like when he's talking about like Jeepers Creepers or something like that. Like, you know, that kind of can make some sense. But then I shouldn't be that surprised because he tried to claim that the USS Enterprise was totally real and he served aboard it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's fine. Well, thank you for indulging me in this little experiment. I appreciate it. Hey, fueled by cats and coffee. Hey, Daddy Jeff, haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Keep kicking ass. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just still doing the show, having a good time, just doing like the monthly check-in with people. I'm not really making content that much these days. I do want to, and I might be able to once summer's over, maybe get back into it. I went through and watched like the last 3 Hemlock Moonwolf videos that I made, and I got really excited. And then I also this morning watched my This Month in Pseudoscience videos. And I made so many cool assets for that fucking thing. And it was really, really cool. And I was very proud of it. I'm like, fuck, why am I not doing that? Oh, yeah. My life has been absolute chaos for the past year and a half. That might be why. Oh, okay. But is it getting better? Yeah, I think so. We might get there. We might get there. We'll see. All right, next up. This piece of shit. Now is the part in the Wingnut Roundup when Jeff gets mad. My alter ego should make another video. Wolf something. Yeah, Hemlock Moonwolf. That's not my alter ego. That was my former roommate, Hemlock Moonwolf. I am kind of a wolf starseed. I'm an Andromedan. Okay, all right. Do I want to get married in Vegas? You know what's funny though? Actually, I did get married in Vegas last year. I did. We didn't sign the paperwork, but I had. So last year, from I want to say like end of July, mostly August, September, and kind of halfway into October, I had this amazing love affair. I had this incredible love affair with this fantastic, interesting, beautiful human. She and I had way too much fun. We got fake married in Vegas. We just rampaged all over the fucking place. It was so fun. It was so cool. And then it wasn't fun and it wasn't cool anymore. And so we stopped seeing each other. But I did get fake married in Vegas. I absolutely did. Which I thought was very, very funny because I had only finalized my divorce from memory like a month and a half earlier. It finally like was formalized. And then I'm like, I'm getting married in Vegas. Woo! But yeah, you know, that's just how I go. It's how I am. If you ever end up in Vegas drinking with me, we might get fake married. It just happens. It is what it is. All right, anyway, here's this piece of shit.
Hello, everybody, and greetings from the Mordecai Mission and our founder, Pastor William Green. This is one of those faith over fear videos to talk about things the Christian church seems to be afraid to talk about. Ephesians 5:11 commands us to take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Did you get that? Expose them publicly.
Lewd. You're going to expose some stuff, huh? Lewd. You just got invited to Vegas? I'll be in Vegas. Actually, I'm going to take it because I know what's coming in this video. It's going to piss me off really bad. I will mention in almost a week, I'm going to be leaving for motorcycle tour again. I'm going to be going to Sturgis. I don't think anybody here is probably going to Sturgis, but if you are, I will be in Sturgis, and you should hit me up, jeff@jeffholiday.com. And then after that, I think it's like September 19th or something like that. I'll be flying to Vegas for my last tour of the year. I'll also be back at the end of September for the midpoint, and then I think it's like October 3rd or 4th, I end up back at Vegas for the end of the tour. So I'll be in Vegas a bunch, mid-September until like a little bit into early October. That also means that the September Roundup is probably gonna be a Wingnut road trip. So it'll be a more condensed, less produced Roundup, just so you guys know. So, no, now you're aware. Anyway, God, this video is gonna piss me off.
We need to do a better job of exposing and challenging the evil agendas that are wrecking this country. There are three prime evils that we need to deal with. Prime evil number one is Islam, the most violent, false religion in the world.
You know, actually, if you want to go for pure body count and oppression and devastation and eradication of other cultures, Islam doesn't even come close to Christianity, my guy. I'm sorry, but it's not even a competition. It's not even fucking close. Christianity is the reigning champion of mass murder, death, oppression, genocide in the entire world. Doesn't even come close. Sorry, buddy.
Dedicated to extinguishing every trace of the Judeo-Christian faith.
Nope.
Islam has been destroying nations for 1,200 years, and they are building mosques all over the USA.
A lot of people like to say that like Islam is trying to kill all the Jews. That's not true. It's never actually been true. In fact, interestingly enough, if we're talking about pure numbers, the aggression towards, like, say, Israel right now and Islam is a tiny, tiny drop compared to how much persecution the Jews suffered at the hands of Christians over the past 2 millennia. And in fact, it was Islam that was protecting Jews from Christians for far, far, far longer. Murderous Christians hell-bent on destroying the Jewish faith, and Muslims giving them shelter for like centuries. But, you know, Bill either doesn't know that or he doesn't care.
Primeval number 2 is the LGBT. The demons of Sodom and Gomorrah are back with a vengeance. They have become the meanest and most aggressive political bullies in the USA.
Hell yeah. Are you feeling persecuted? Are we bullying you so hard you're going to come? Oh my God. Tell me all about it.
They have poisoned every level of American government, education, and culture. And they are brazenly targeting America's children. And primeval number 3,
as opposed to the president who just likes to fuck them. Sorry, fuck. Oh my God.
Believe it or not, is the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, but Bill, some of you might say, the Klan was driven underground in the 60s and 70s.
Okay, where do you think he's gonna go with this? Like, I was surprised the first time I watched this video. I'm like, why is he bringing up the Klan? Oh, he doesn't like the Klan? Cool, based, awesome. Wild Bill doesn't like the Klan. But wait, why in the world would Wild Bill, of all people, bring up the Klan? Why do you think he might bring up the Klan? Isn't that an interesting question? Let's see.
Do not be deceived. The KKK is alive and well in the USA. The reason we don't hear much about the KKK nowadays is because they went back to using their original name, the Democrat Party.
Boom, there it is. Yep, there it is. There it is. Maybe because the Klan wouldn't let him join. They kicked
And
him out.
racism is still their weapon of choice to drag the USA away from being one nation under God. Way back when the Civil War ended slavery, the Democrats were enraged at losing their slaves. And so they launched...
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, there's a word you got to add to that. Southern Democrats. Why didn't that one read? That one should have read. Logic Blaster says, I always love the Wingnut Roundup. Here's a few bucks to support this monthly tradition. We need this stuff. And you, Jeff. Aw, thank you, buddy. Oh, now it's good.
I always love the Wingnut Roundup. Here's a few bucks to support this monthly tradition. We need this stuff. And you, Jeff, Red Heart.
Aw, Red Heart right back at you, Logic Blaster. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's very kind. Very sweet. Yeah, no, I'm super into it. I love this monthly tradition. It's a thing that, like, you know, not to get too sappy or anything, but like I went through some really hard times over the years, and knowing that I could come back every month and do the Wingnut Roundup sometimes was the thing that that kind of gave me that little nudge to lift my head up and keep going. So I appreciate you guys. You mean a lot to me. So I will always show up. Anyway, I think there's another one, but I'll read it after this video. Let's go.
The Ku Klux Klan to terrorize and murder black Americans to prevent them from voting in American elections, and especially to keep them from running for elected offices themselves.
That's true.
Today, KKK Democrats continue to keep the black community down by keeping them dependent as welfare slaves in a system that provides just enough money to keep them angry and in poverty.
You know, but here's the problem with that, though, is that the alternative to that is the other party that wants to take away literally anything at all, and make them even more desolate and destroyed. And it's this thing that's so crazy to me that Bill just doesn't seem to understand. And it's because he's a political puppet, is that the policies that he seems to support not only hurt black Americans, they hurt white Americans too. They hurt everybody. they end up making everybody poorer. They make life harder for everybody. And in fact, the things that actually do end up making people able to have a living wage are things that he would find to be communism. All the things that he fetishizes from like the 1950s and onward about America being a prosperous place are all effectively socialist policies. But, you know, for him, that's like the great Satan. This misguided and stupid masturbatory idea of bootstraps and like self-assurance and things would just be fine if we just got rid of the fucking Democrats, blah, 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 is so fucking bananas to me. And it is simply a symptom of a myopic view on how politics and like society itself actually works. You know, when you narrow everything down to just like simple talking blurbs, it makes things so simple. And you just be like, they're bad, this is good. And if only we just had only this, things would be better. But then you point out the fact that like, well, your party is in control of all three branches of government right now. So why is shit worse? Well, come on. Fucking come on. And I say that knowing full well that during Obama, the Democrats had control of all three branches, and they didn't do shit. But that's because they're also right-wing and a bunch of paid for by fucking corporate self-interest, and that's why there is no real war but the class war. So anyway.
They have locked black children into bad, lousy schools taught by Democrat Party teachers. Now, school vouchers would allow black families to take their kids out of the failing schools and put them in good schools. But the Democrats fight viciously against any attempt to allow black students to escape the worst schools. Poorly educated people.
But the problem is, Bill, like, why do you want to move kids out of schools? Why don't we just make their schools better with, like, I don't know, money? Why don't we just make the schools better? Like, you know what we should do? We got to give people the ability to take their kids and put them into better schools. Bitch, where? And maybe instead we should just make schools good. Make schools great again. Mizga. Make schools great again. Fucking, why don't we do that? Why don't we take some money instead of like giving money to a genocidal fucking foreign government that's bombing and murdering little children and kids, and instead we make all of our schools really good? Why don't we do that, Bill? What the fuck? See, I'm getting pissed.
Are easier to control. The politics of the Democrat Party are dedicated to promoting hatred of the United States, hatred between blacks and whites, and encouraging violent rebellion against law enforcement. Assaults on police officers are up over 8,000% in the last few years.
Based.
Young blacks.
Also, that's not true at all. That's total horseshit.
Are eager to be seen on YouTube fighting the cops. Social media is filled with videos of mobs engaging in animalistic behavior, fistfights and brawls in stores, in schools, and in the streets, rioting, burning, and looting American cities, all instigated by Democrat Party propaganda. Yes, the Ku Klux Klan is alive and well in America, but instead of burning crosses, today they burn cities. And they are still dedicated.
Hey, which city was burned to the ground, Bill? Show me on the map where Antifa hurt you.
To racism. Islam, the LGBT, and the KKK Democrat Party are the big three enemies of America. John MacArthur told us exactly how to take that first step to push back against evil. He said, listen, the only time the church has made any spiritual impact on the world is when the church has stood firm, uncompromising, unwavering, and boldly proclaimed truth right into the face of the enemy.
Okay. So this is the part of the video where I really have to point something out. So while Bill just got done telling us, look, Democrats are the KKK, and they're trying to keep the black people down, and all this and all that, and blah, 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 blah. And then he quotes a pastor, right, to reinforce this point. Now, this is why Wild Bill is such a myopic fucking dumbass. He's all about black empowerment, right? Yeah, oh, sure. Yeah, we got to make sure we help out all of our fellow blacks. Woo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. But the guy he fucking quoted, if you go to his Wikipedia page and you scroll down to his views on, where the fuck is it? Yeah. Views on slavery. I'm going to read this to you. In 2012, MacArthur stated, "It's a little strange that we have such an aversion to slavery because historically there have been abuses. To throw out slavery as a concept simply because there have been abuses, I think is to miss the point. Working for a gentle, caring, loving master was the best of all possible worlds. If you had the right master, everything was taken care of. Slavery was not objectionable if you have the right master." Really? Really? You dusty old fuck. You absolute demonic fucking dickhead. You fucking rampant, shitty, racist fucking cocksucker. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Listen, look, slavery's bad unless you got the right kind of massa. You got the right kind of massa. Oh, I tell you what. It's going to be just a cherry old time out there in the fields.
Can we get a moment of silence for the bank accounts of all the DC area male sex workers who just lost their biggest customer, Lindsey Graham?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We need some RIP and pepperonis for the Lady G. The sweet, sweet Lady G who has crossed the boundary to go up there into that great gay orgy up in the sky. If there's one thing that we can comfort ourselves with, is that after the sweet Lady G, Lindsey Graham, has passed away, at least our government will continue to fund endless, endless wars of aggression and murder of mass innocents of people, of brown people in the Middle East. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Thank you very much, Brand Ever. Appreciate you, bud. Let's see. So Screwbucket said, people tying queer people to Sodom pisses me off so much. That was a story about the importance of hospitality, not queerness. Hospitality is one of the most important aspects of the Jewish faith. To reiterate the obvious, Bill is stupid. That's true. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah has literally nothing to do with butt fucking. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It has nothing to do with it. It just doesn't. Full stop. All. Yeah, no, it was Lady G. Lady G was Lindsey Graham's secret code name for when Lindsey was out on the prowl trying to get some thick dick up his fucking southern tutor. Anyway, this is not a piss video. It's just Brother Sage.
Haven't gotten to do these things nearly often enough.
Oh, shit.
But at least there's passions tomorrow as well.
Aww.
Also, I'm moving soon-ish. So here's something to celebrate.
Thank you so much, Jordania. That is very, very generous. I appreciate you, bud. Are you moving to the Pacific Northwest of the United States? Where we can go ride motorcycles together? Or are you just going to stay in the European area? Because that would just make me sad. Erdania is another person that I got a chance to hang out with when I was over in England, and we had way too much fun. Way too much fun. To let some of my friends in Europe know, I am in theory coming back to England in November. In theory. There are a lot of things that are kind of up in the air that need to kind of coalesce for me to be able to say for sure when exactly that's going to happen. But I will let you know as soon as possible, and I'll let everybody else know as well if there's a possibility I'm making it over there in November. So that would be pretty cool. And if I do make it over in November, I won't actually be going there to work. I'll be going there talk with people from my work, because I work for an English company. But also the other half is to just go and have fun. So I can actually go and do things with you guys, which I couldn't last time. So that'd be pretty fun. All right, so let's watch this Brother Sage video. It's very strange.
Aloha, this is the first time I've done a live stream in a men's bathroom in a public library. Hey, listen, guys.
Maybe you shouldn't do live streams in the men's bathroom of a public library, but okay, whatever.
We can't help ourselves. We are in the middle of a cross field of all kinds of data and bits crossing through us all day long. Some of it is codes and some of it is data grabbing from us. Sometimes it's looshing and sucking on your energy and your life force.
Suck me
all
harder,
that is
Daddy.
constantly streaming through us 24/7. Your mind is kind of like an AI. It's constantly scrolling for information.
It's like an AI,
picking up
but it's
bits and
not an
pieces
AI.
of things all day long. This is what goes on with my mind. It's always grabbing for new ideas and new information and what's being sent to me by friends and all kinds of people across the internet. And this is why time at the beach is so important to me. This is why time in nature is so important to you. You've got to clear the field. You have to clear your mind. You have to be able to find solace, peace, and you again.
This is what the thing that I don't really understand about some people who are big into wellness shit. Like you'll have people like Brother Sage lives in Hawaii, and then you'll have like these other dudes who live in like Thailand or somewhere in like Costa Rica or whatever. And they're like, really, to be healthy, you just gotta like go to the beach and be out in nature and like hang out with all the parrots and things like that. I'm like, bitch, I live in fucking Watts or Flint, Michigan or Lafayette, Mississippi or fucking whatever. Like, I can't go to the beach. I can't go hang out with the fucking the lemurs or the or swim with the lionfish or hang out with the toucans, you fucking cunt. So what? I can't get healthy? I can't get clear? I can't get like enlightened or some shit? Why? Because I live in Lawrence, Kansas, you fucking dick. But you gotta do it, guys. It's the only way to like really be enlightened. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be enlightened then, you cockfucker. Fuck. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. You just gotta do exactly what I'm doing because I'm just so in tune. No, it sounds like you're just smelling your own farts. You geriatric fuck.
And if you have to go to a public bathroom and do that while you're in there collecting your Shivambu, you can have these deep thoughts.
Yeah. While you're in there, like, pissing into a jar that you're later going to chug, you can just think about all these things about how you're better than everybody else. Oh, okay.
Blessings, my friends. Let's turn this around. This is a view from the bathroom.
Yeah, actually, don't swim with lionfish.
Right,
And now
it's
he's
a tool
peeking.
shed right
He's
there.
tweaker peeking out of the bathroom.
Right there. And the homeless set up campgrounds for themselves in their makeshift houses for about 3 months before the city and the county, they send them away and they clean up the beach again. So this is the other side of it. All right, and back here, the back side of the library is where you get to park while you're using the library. And sometimes folks like myself go out there in our car and take a nap.
Are you homeless?
Or what you would call meditation. For me, it's sleeping. So that's what's going on. Going back in the library, guys.
What the fuck? Is Brother Sage homeless? This is what I don't know.
Wow, does that remind you of anything? Public schools and prisons have the same kind of window system. Anyway, I've spent the last 30 minutes seeing how well I can practice just being. Just being. Without having to do a project, without having to fix something, without having to grab something, without having to reach for something, without having to seek something, without having to hunt something.
Yeah, I'm. If I have a free moment, I'm like cleaning my house, or like trying to make money. Like we're not built the same, you fucking dick.
To be.
Yeah, so I think like the main takeaway that I have from this video is that like Brother Sage is homeless, and he's like relying on the fucking library or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. It's very, very strange. But at least he's in Hawaii, so he doesn't have to worry about freezing to death. So I guess there's that. You know, fun public libraries so piss drinkers have a place to make stupid videos. I guess is what my takeaway is. All right, now we're gonna have a threefer. We got 3 videos we gotta watch. We're doing our update on the Bigfoot phenomenon. I think his name is like Tim or Jim Kane. He's a dog trainer that apparently is obsessed with Bigfoot. And this is his video about a Bigfoot.
All of the Bigfoot specimens my father acquired in 1953, they're all big.
Yeah.
Some of them are bigger than others.
Well, it's in the name, Bigfoot, so it would stand to reason that they're big. Right? Like that. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Some of them are so large, like this one, it's believed that it has gigantism. They're all big.
It's bigger than gigantism, my guy.
They're all very heavy.
Yeah.
Even though that they've been in freezers for a long time, they're very dried out.
Yeah.
So they weigh less, but they're still very heavy.
Sure.
Recently, I converted the walk-in that I keep them in into a freeze dryer by adding a vacuum and an actuator, and I sealed it up real good. So
Sure.
now they're real dry.
Sure.
This one, the torso, is still in the freezer. It's going to stay in the freezer because it's so immense. I have to make sure that it's completely dried out.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is Peter Kane. Peter Kane dog training. That's right. Peter Kane dog training. So that's a Bigfoot. Dude's actually in great fucking shape. I'm going to say right now, there's like a subset of like wingnut dudes, like John LaRose and fucking Earther Academy and this guy. Like, I hope to fuck when I'm their age, I look that fucking good. Like I'm doing all right now. Like I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty. Like I've been working out. I'm feeling good in my body. But like these dudes just look fucking old man shredded, right? I want to look that fucking good. This dude's probably younger than me. That's anyway, he looks great. So tell us what's going on, Peter Kane.
There's been some people saying that the Bigfoot I have, they're not real, and they are real. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick out one of the heads.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to slice it down the middle during a live stream.
Oh, shit.
How's that? Would that be good for you?
Yeah.
Would that make you happy?
Yeah, it would make me really happy. I want you to slice open a fucking Bigfoot head, hopefully with an 800-year-old samurai sword. Call back. And then I want to see what's inside the fucking head. And so, like, this is great. Yeah, sure. He says, what? Oh, hey. You don't think my Bigfoot heads are fucking real, motherfucker? Then I'll just cut them open. Would that make you fucking happy? And the usual response would be like, well, he's never going to fucking do it. There's no way. He's never going to fucking do it. No way. Well. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Cut that shit, motherfucker. Grab that goddamn Sawzall. Let's go. I love that he's in like this hazmat bunny suit too. It's so great. I love that. It's like just in case I don't want to get any bone dust into my lungs or whatever. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Look at it. You can see there's stuff inside of it. I mean, it doesn't look like the inside of a skull, but there's stuff in it. There's stuff inside of the Bigfoot head. Also, those are really clean lines. Those are really clean lines. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna say something that might be a little bit of an unpopular opinion. I think this is all a bit. I think all of this is a fucking bit. I really, really do. I don't think, like, he does not come across as somebody who is actually this fucking stupid. I don't think so. He comes across as somebody who actually maybe might be a masterful, incredible troll. I feel like this dude might just be an amazing troll. And if so, mad respect. Mad fucking respect. But like this is not what the inside of a fucking head looks like. That it is not. It is not. There's just a bunch of shit. There's just a bunch of shit. Is this supposed to be like the cranial capacity of the brain? If so, what's all this shit down here? Like what is all this like gunk and bullshit? Where's the spinal column? Where is the skull? Are we supposed to think that like this outer casing is all skull? That doesn't make any sense, dude. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like I'm sorry. No, mammalian physiology, it does not make any sense. So I'm thinking that this dude might actually just be legitimately a fucking troll. Either that or he's incredibly stupid. I'm sorry. It's yeah, good. It's a good pose. It's a good pose. But it has to be a fucking troll. The way he sounds boring is a sign that it might be a joke. I know. So no. Look, listen, Doughboy, you and me are on the same fucking page right now. Absolutely. There's so many hints that are like, nah, this is just like an elaborate fucking prank. I love it. I love it though. I love it. I have no problem showcasing this if it is in fact fake. Just because of how fucking good this is. This is so fantastic. I've got no notes. None whatsoever. I love it. All right. So this is the point in the roundup where I've got to let you guys know there's a bit of a content warning. The next 4 videos. I got 4 videos for you. They have to deal with eating and consuming raw meat and piss. Okay? If you don't want to see eating raw meat or people who fuck around with pee-pee, then this is your signal to just bounce the fuck out. Like, yeah, because we're getting into the that part of the roundup. You know what I mean? Things are always getting kind of crazy. Sometimes I've had people message me at times and they're like, Jeff, how do you keep finding people who play with pee? And the answer to that is there are so many. There are so many people that play with pee. There are so many. And in fact, as I'm now a single man, when I am interested in somebody, I will casually make a joke about how weird it is about how many people like pee to see what their reaction is. And if they're like, oh my God, I'm like, sweet. Okay, cool. Just to make sure they're not like, oh, you don't know about Sacred Shivambu? And so far, I have not, unfortunately, run into somebody I was interested in that was like into pee. So, yes. But I recommend that if you are a single person, bring it up in a casual, like, silly conversation of like, oh my God, yeah, this YouTuber I watch. And like, it's so weird, like, how many people are just super into piss. It's gross. It's so weird. And you can use me as the excuse that you even know about it because, you watch me for another reason. But then, like, I randomly bring up how much people like to drink pee. And that can save you from getting feelings for somebody, and then they're like, hey, by the way, I actually bathe in piss. So, you're welcome. It's what I'm saying. It's basically, I'm a martyr for the cause. It's totally fine. It's okay. All right, anyway, so I've given you your content warning. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. We're going to start out with this one. Oh, shit. I'm going to try and read this. She's got copywritten music over this. It says, next step for root chakra healing is a urine enema. My mother died of bowel cancer. That generational chain of fear is broken. So here we go. I have to keep it muted. But that is Lucy Ora with a giant syringe full of aged urine that she is going to squizzert, getting slizzert up her pooper. Or, well, yeah, it's an enema. Yeah, it's an enema. So up her pooper. She's gonna squirt aged, like, old sticky piss up her pooper. I mean, whatever. Like, people put a lot worse shit up their butts. Moving on. Let's do some Flesh God. Incredible
I wish
form.
I had big balls, but I don't. I got tiny little goat balls. And as you can see, all the yumminess inside, this testosterone fueled. You're gonna get high libido after eating this.
Yeah, buddy. You got tiny little balls, so eat them tiny little balls. Put the little balls in your mouth. You little slut. Put them little tiny raw balls in your mouth.
It's so decadent. It's yummy, buttery, delicious goodness. I love getting these.
That's what everybody says when they put my balls in their mouth.
Even the skin is kind of soft. These are goat, I think.
They say that too. Every time they play with
Usually
my
I
balls.
can't eat the skin, but these are different. I can even eat the whole skin. Look at all that buttery goodness, boy.
Ooh, yummy. Yeah.
High cholesterol, high fat, the best shit for testosterone. Eat some balls, get some big balls. Then eat some raw ground meat. Wash it all down with some milk, clabber with pussy juice.
Clabber with the pussy juice. Let's get it, buddy. Let's get it. Delicious clabber. Delicious. Delicious clabber with the pussy juice. Incredible stuff. Do they chew on them too? Well, when people are playing with my balls, do they chew on them? Some do. Some do. Some chew on the balls. It's fine. Whatever. I said, I'm not breeding anymore. I did my one and done. That's all there is to it. It's all good. At this point, well, no, I'm not making that joke. No, I'm not making that joke. I'm not making that joke. Jesus Christ. I am not fucking talking about this on the live stream. Whose juice? Clabber. Clabber with the pussy juice. He's drinking raw milk. I'm not getting into it. It's fine. It's okay. Well, let's watch this flip form one more time though. Why would you add that to your video? That sucked so bad. All right, anyway, it's fine. Okay. Here we go with another shredded dude. We're going to talk about some piss.
Oh yeah, so this is like fresh urine. So a more advanced protocol is fermented urine. This is another level, okay? So I have two jars here, and I like to bring them outside under the sun the sun is so powerful. So this one is, we are in end of July 26th. And this one I collected in March 2nd. So it's a few months old, and I put the date here. So you see the color is very, it's fermented. And you have like I don't know how it's called at the bottom, but apparently like the Egyptians were even like doing gold with urine. I don't know if it's true, but I know that when it's more fermented and you use it, you feel like little crystals, like sand. And I like to brush my scalp with it.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I love the, like, I don't know if it's true, but, like, sure, it's true. Whatever. Fuck it. We're just going to deal with it. It's cool.
And I like to mix it, right? Like that, very gently, and just to move the mother, I think, in apple cider vinegar. This is fermentation. So I don't know what is the name of that thing, but I like to mix it before using it. Right, and this is more advanced because it smells very strong, very, very strong. But you get used to it. It's quite something. Like, it's not.
Hey, it's Mickey. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, darling.
At the beginning, it's like something else, but when you reverse the program, then it becomes like right now. It's Sunday. We had a party yesterday. I don't have my kids today. It's my like free day, rest day, and I just I take an hour to go under the sun, and I bring my Shivambu.
Bro, I'm so glad my divorce is going so much better than this fucking dude's divorce. Jesus Christ. On my off day, when I don't have my kid, I don't play with my piss. I don't. I watch Supernatural. Maybe I ride my motorcycle. Maybe I go out in the woods and shoot my guns. Maybe I go build some shit. I don't know. Maybe I go on a nice hot date with a really cool clown girl or something like that. Like, whatever. I don't like, you know what I'm thinking about is about how the ancient Egyptians telling me to drink and play with my pee-pee. Like, dude, every time I watch a video like this, I'm like, I'm doing great right now. I'm doing so good. I'm fucking slaying it.
It's like my moment, my reward, literally. So this is something very, very powerful, and I have one that is even older. It's almost...
Oh, show me, dog.
How dark it is.
Oh,
so that one is from December, so it's like almost like 8-9 months old.
Yeah, sure.
And I have an idea before finishing it. I think I will just keep some at the bottom and just urinate again in it than to use what's there. Like, you know, like people that do sourdough or something, like they use the same bacteria.
I'm sourdough starting my pee-pee. Yeah, sure, fuck, whatever, dude. It's cool. It's good for me. I'm down for it. Let's go.
And to instead of starting a new jar from scratch, I will reuse the end of it. I never heard anybody talking about that, but I will try it out. And also when you do fermentation, right, it says sometimes some type of fermentation, it needs like aerobic bacteria needs to breathe. So at the beginning I was opening my jar every day and make sure it was breathing, but apparently it's not required because it's so much like care to give air to your urine every day. So I just stopped doing it. So I just keep the lid closed. And it's...
Listen, if you're not decanting your piss, like, I don't even know what you're doing anymore.
Inside my house, I have a near red infrared light where I keep that like on the desk with my red light close to keep it warm, so it's so it can ferment even indoor, like if it was the sun, keeping it warm to keep the cycle of fermentation there even in winter, because in winter if you just leave that in your house it's too cold.
Sure.
So it's like
Sure.
to keep it warm.
You gotta
like
feed
that
the
red
piss.
light, like for the chicken.
You gotta feed the piss.
Right.
That's
So
right.
I have my red light to keep that, to keep the fermentation process 24/7. So yeah, so this is, I will do a quick, like if you're sensitive, just stop watching.
No, I'm not
Disclaimer.
sensitive,
so this
baby.
is my older one, so
Yeah.
you can drink it, obviously.
Oh yeah,
And
drink
you
it,
don't
bitch.
need a lot. This is
Fucking
so potent.
Dude,
And
fucking
apparently drinking
chug
is not
that
the
shit.
best method. There's even people that snort it because it doesn't kill the stem cells with your stomach acid.
Stop cock
Okay?
teasing me.
So
Drink your fucking piss.
cheers to that. So again, you get used to it.
Ew!
Like if it was your first time, you would probably be throwing up, but you build resistance, or you know, not resistance. You build when you become aligned again.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. The rest of this is a long video. He does a lot more really fucked up things with this pee-pee. It's really bad. Shots. Everybody taking shots of Shivambu. That's what I'm saying, my brother. All right. Anyway, we're done with that guy. And let's watch some eating rotten meat.
Here we have some rotten meat. This meat has been sitting there for longer than 8 weeks, just fermenting away, riddled with bacteria, riddled with life, really. So we're going to grab a piece out here.
Yeah, you know, riddled with life. You know, we're out here in the down under. Made sure I got my meat nice and rotten. We're gonna maybe eat some life.
Oh, this is a big piece. You can see how rotten that is. When you eat rotten meat, because it's been sitting for so long, the bacteria just accumulate and break down the meat. So when you consume it, it's already pre-digested. So basically, it assimilates virtually straight away. It's very nourishing to the nervous system, and it's very nourishing to the overall human organism, especially if you're battling with chronic diseases. This is used as medicine, and it was used as medicine in traditions such as the Eskimos. They used to love to eat the high meat. So we're gonna eat a piece here. Oh, I can taste the bacteria.
Jesus Christ.
Don't want to leave any behind.
You know, my favorite flavor is bacteria. I love bacteria.
We need bacteria to thrive. We need microbes. We need germs. That is what constructs us. That is what builds us up to be defendant against all the external environmental stresses that we currently face. And there were tribes such as the Eskimos that literally buried meat, and they would come back and check on it 6 to 12 months later, and if it didn't smell enough, they'd bury it until it smelled, and then they would go and eat it because they knew the medicinal effects of this meat itself.
Yeah, they also lived in the frozen fucking tundra, you dickhead. You absolute fucking squirrel brain fucking dipshit. What the fuck?
We need bacteria. There's so much lies about bacteria. Don't believe the nonsense that they tell you.
Yeah, you know that Corner Western, he's more parasite than man at this point.
And rotten meat is actually used as a potent medicine. And literally straight away after consuming that, literally straight away, I start to feel high.
Yeah.
And not a sense of a scattered, unorthodox, discombobulated high. No, it's a euphoric high. I feel really giddy. I feel really in my body. I feel really present and connected to not only myself, but nature and everything around me. Like,
just do cocaine. Just fucking do cocaine, dude. Just shut the fuck up.
This is seriously, it's medicine. It's like ecstasy. It's beautiful.
Just do drugs. Just do drugs. Listen, you know what? Uncontroversial opinion, like maybe this might get me in a little bit of trouble, but like if you're ever at a point where like, you know what? Maybe I should start drinking my piss. Maybe I should start like eating fucking raw meat or something like that. Like maybe there's something to it or whatever. Like, dude, just do drugs. Just do drugs. Just do drugs. Find somebody who you know, who you trust, and do drugs. If you want to have that kind of experience, do drugs. Drugs are great. They're fantastic, as long as they're not fucked up drugs. Way healthier and less bullshit than drinking your piss or eating a bunch of rotten fucking meat. Just do drugs. Just do drugs. There's so many drugs. You can pick a bunch of different drugs. Just do drugs. I would rather every single motherfucker out there who like has this idea that they have to like eat rotten meat or fucking chug their aged fucking urine Shivambu. Instead, like, I don't know, eat mushrooms, drop some LSD, take some fucking Molly, do that sort of thing. Way fucking better for you. Probably still not good, but way better than chugging your own piss or eating raw meat. I'm telling you right now, nobody ever got a fucking parasite from dropping a bunch of crazy ass hippie acid. That never happened. Nobody ever got like fucking liver disease or like fucking hookworm from eating a bunch of fucking mushrooms or dropping a bunch of fucking Molly, okay? Just do drugs. Just do drugs. These are just drug addicts. But they do the dumbest shit. The dumbest shit, convincing themselves that they're getting fucking high and they're so much better than everybody else. Just do drugs. Just do drugs. It's way better. Listen, that's my message for everybody. That's the message for the July 2026 Wingnut Roundup. Do more drugs, drink less piss, eat less raw meat. From me to you and our families. Oh, if you have a family history of MS, no ecstasy. No, that's true. That's very true. That's very true. 100%. Yep. Indeed. Well, fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck and holy fuck my shit and shit in my ass and my balls in my mouth. So anyway, to recap for the last little bit that I want to say, thank you guys so much for joining me with the Wingnut Roundup. I appreciate you so much. I've had a fantastic month. My summer is actually becoming amazing and colorful and beautiful, and I'm feeling so free and so happy, and I've really been feeling like I turned a page in my life, and it's good, and I'm so great I had a chance to get here and hang out with you guys, and I love you. I love you very much. And on that note, I want to let you know that the next month Wingnut Roundup should be basically the same as we usually do. But the month after that is obviously going to be a Wingnut road trip because I will be on the road. I am working towards possibly making some more content again. But tomorrow, twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday, I will be doing my soap opera stream with my husband, Ian, and we'll have a fantastic time. I love you guys very much. I'm going to go and take a shower and clean up my house super quick and do a workout because I have a date in like a half an hour. And I got to get the fuck out of here. So from my family to yours, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. Do I have anything else that I got to make sure I'm like caught up on? I don't. I'm good. We're good. Everything's good. I love you guys. I think you're amazing. You are the bee's knees. You are the one that I love. Anyway, all right. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Ooh, a little bit of Biggie to play us out. Bye, everybody. Love you. See you soon. See you soon at the end of the month. Bye-bye.
And you won't stop, and you don't stop, and you won't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Coming out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and